Right.
Don't be trying to sound sexy. You don't sound like this
Oh
normally.
wow.
Use
Hey,
your
yo,
regular
that's
voice,
I'm
homie.
sorry, ma'am. This is my regular voice. My bad. I mean,
I've never been
that's crazy.
mistaken for a ma'am,
That's crazy.
but
I
I
said,
appreciate it.
ma'am. Excuse me.
I
I said,
said that.
oh,
I've never been mistaken for a ma'am,
oh, all right. I
but
thought you
I
said man.
appreciate the sentiment.
Right, right. But good morning. How y'all
Good
doing?
morning.
You
I was
know,
just with you. That's what I do first thing Sunday mornings.
nah,
I
it's
find
cool.
somebody with. It's not. It's nothing. It's not you.
Nah,
It's
nah,
me.
it's
It's
cool.
not you. It's me.
I like your energy though. I
I
need a laugh.
appreciate you.
It's my mother's birthday. You know what I mean? She
Oh,
passed. She passed away.
oh.
So.
Well, let me say
Happy,
this. Let me say
happy
this from somebody who
birthday.
lost two moms. My
Hmm.
heart goes out, but no, she wants you to laugh. She do want you to
For
laugh.
sure. Thank you. And look, she's laughing that you got me laughing. So I know that.
Yeah,
My
believe
mother
it.
was a
And my
wonderful
mom's
soul.
just sitting here going, "Don't say no inappropriate about that boy, mama." Either. So I'm laughing too. My mom miss me too.
That's what's up. How y'all doing this morning? Everybody good?
Michaela was asking if Tyler's coming. I said anything related to Tyler, I have you deal with it
Like
like you're the temp
like I'm his
agency.
agent.
Temp agency.
You his babysitter.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Nah, Ty
babysitters.
unpredictable, man. I don't know. I just saw him in here. What happened?
I said hello, and he said, "Oh no."
Oh damn, he
He said
ran.
another.
He said
I
he
gotta deal with
said
another.
he
That's
said
Michaela
it.
said,
two.
And then didn't even realize that I'm not just any other
Ah,
that you know.
he said
He missed out.
that's crazy. Say he missed that word.
I've been listening to the podcast. I've been saying, "Oh, I got to get in on this conversation because these here." I call it the podcast. That's Kay. That's the. She sent it to me. I was like, "How in the am I supposed to understand what the is going on here if everybody just keeps saying
All this cussing, all these foul
exactly?"
mouths.
But I understand. I do understand. It is. It was supposed to be a bunch of men, talking. That's what it
Right.
was. And I get it. So I respect the vibe. But it's been hard for me to get through a whole one because
The language.
definitely not the language. You heard what I just said, so not the language. It's the sensitivity of some of the speakers in the room. That's all. They get very sensitive, and they begin to yell and start talking and won't let anybody else talk. And
"Ooh,
it gets hard to follow because the
yes."
topic be good, and then somebody will go in left field and no, what I was saying was this, and I'm like, wow, that went left fast. This wasn't even about us. This was supposed to be about Taylor Swift. Why? How are we mad at each other?
Right, right,
Be mad at that. Why?
right,
How we mad at Taylor Swift?
Exactly. Why are we not
right,
mad at Taylor Swift? Like she changed the game. She
right.
got Swifties watching football for everybody.
Swifties. Yeah, it's supposed to be an order to this, but I get it.
Everything is supposed to be decent and in order, but
Right. But look,
it
when
ain't
people
always that
be
way.
right, when people be in their feelings or emotion, they going, yeah.
That's I was and this podcast, I be doing it. I be with y'all. And then the start or people start posting weird pictures. And I'm like,
You
what
Bro,
that
said
they
got to
still
do
weird
talk
with
about OZ
pictures.
anything?
nipples, bro.
Yo, I
Still talk
can't,
about his
yo.
nipples.
There you go.
I was just saying good morning. Good morning, y'all.
Good
Grand
morning.
Rising, sir.
I overheard some,
Some
I was
talk.
cleaning it, yeah. So yeah, I feel like y'all already starting off on that track. I just want your friend to recognize this is what we do.
Oh, she knows. She listens to the pod
Where how you
first.
doing? French? That's how you pronounce it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's French, like in French kiss.
Nice to meet you. OZ the Don Ozuna.
Ozuna, nice to meet you.
Nice
What
to
do you
meet you.
prefer to be called?
Um I've been called
Okay,
Ozuna
all
my
right, I
damn near
got
my
you.
whole life.
Who's next?
That's
He
gonna
said,
be
Oh,
I'll figure
funny.
it out for you. Don't worry about it, brother. I got you, sir.
I was messing with you. That's what I do when I don't drink. See, I thought this was gonna happen in the evening time. I'm a lot more mellow, a lot friendlier.
Well, have you a little mimosa or something?
It's all right.
No,
I ain't
I
get
don't
my
do
morning
that. No,
born
I'm
in
just
yet.
gonna smoke this bud like I know I'm supposed to, and that's gonna be the end of that.
OZ heard something about his chest. He's like, my chest? What? He
Yeah, I
And
heard
then he
turned off
something
the
jumped
about the
recording
in.
right
nipples. I
away.
heard some nipples and all that.
You heard some nipples,
Oh,
and you automatically thought we was talking about you.
Nah, cause
uh,
yo,
I
I
already know where
can't.
they was coming at.
Oh, okay. Tell me,
Yeah,
tell
we
me.
got some history.
Hey, yo,
Okay,
Todd said he'll be
tell
on in a
me.
minute. His
They
mom
they
Tell
they
calling him.
like
me.
to
Tell
they like
me.
to
I
they
heard you,
like to
Derek.
clown me because I allegedly
I'm
or
just letting y'all know.
supposedly I'm supposed to have a shirt when I go to the beach.
Ah.
So they was over here making fun
Um,
of me because I had no shirt, taking a picture. Shit, I'm at the beach. What's wrong? What's wrong with
I
that? There's
got a
nothing wrong with that.
question. Are you the one that took the picture in the
Yeah,
car window
yeah, that's me.
with your shirt off? Okay.
Absolutely,
And you were proud of it. Well,
gracefully,
go
yes,
for it. Go
absolutely.
for it. I'm like, hey, stand 10 toes in your shit. That's your shit.
Hey,
You like your nipples out? Put your nipples out.
nah,
Fuck that.
cause
Them
once
your
upon a
nipples.
time on this pod there was a conversation about the manliest mans of all
That was
mans.
you.
See,
Oh,
that's a
you
whole
put that
different
picture
topic
up?
too. Nah. You see, it's deeper. It's deeper than what you think.
Okay,
She
okay.
heard it.
But you're gonna hear some
I'm
history.
about
You're
to
gonna
say
hear a
she
lot of
Ozzy,
listens.
she's
She
she's
listens.
yeah.
she's listened to
All
every
the
pod,
pods,
so she,
really.
yeah. So there's no way of
Oh
manipulating her
wow,
into thinking some other shit.
Yeah,
So
she
she
Yeah, I
knows
be
us.
following.
manipulate.
Can
Hold
I be
on,
honest
you
about the
already
picture?
starting
Can I
wrong.
be honest about the picture?
She knows us.
Can I be
Yeah,
honest about the
absolutely.
picture? This is from a female who loves dick. Like that like I live for that.
Well, damn.
Okay.
There we go.
well
I
damn.
just feel like if you're gonna do, how am I gonna say this?
Oh, you can say it anyway. Trust.
Okay, cool. So
Right, right.
if I'm gonna throw the picture out there, I'm gonna show all my assets and leave everything that's not an asset out the picture.
Hmm. So you so you got Michaela beat when it
That's
comes to the
funny.
super freaks of all freaks. Then.
I don't know that I'm in a contest at all because I stand 10 toes on my own. But I mean, if that's the
Hmm.
way you want to look
Big
at it,
facts.
call it what you want to
Hmm.
call it. Deflect how you want to deflect. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna show from the waist down,
Deflect how you want
let's
to
get
deflect.
let's get let's get the print. That's all I was asking
I
for.
hear you. I
Like
heard
I
you
looked
want
at
the
that
print.
picture, I looked at that picture for a whole segment, and I didn't understand why y'all kept showing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Cause
Oh, you were
you know, I
nasty.
mean,
You
I
didn't
didn't
see
know
the
if they were
important part.
clowning
She
you
didn't
or
see
if
the
you
important
thought
part.
that was
She
the
said
manliest of
she
all
said,
men.
where
I
your
didn't
gray
know why
sweatpants
they.
at, nigga? I'm trying to see what's up.
Oh
Oh, y'all
shit.
He
nasty.
wanted it to
Y'all
be
nasty.
publicized, so I helped him.
Yeah.
She said you hiding the good. You
She
hiding the
wants
good
more
part.
than nipples in the chest. She wants the whole thing.
Yeah, the
But I
whole
mean,
shit
you showed
caboodle.
the whole thing without showing nothing. Is what I'm
No,
saying.
I
Like,
That's
can't.
good
I
though.
mean, you
It's
didn't
good to be
show like
reserved.
no. I'm not. No, let me understand. Let me make you understand what I'm saying. When you taking a sexy picture, right? You put the face in there if the face is right. You know what I'm saying? You put the light skin in there because some people still go for that shit.
He did the Drake Duck
You
Some
put
dance.
the
people go
chest
for
in
that
there.
shit.
You
It's
put the
crazy.
chest in there, but then you went waist down, and it looked like you had your big brother shorts on.
Yo.
I'm
Because
done,
let me tell
yo.
you why. Let me
I'm
tell you
done,
why.
yo.
Because
The
you at the
the kid,
beach, you at the beach with no shirt on, but I don't see no groin area at all. Why your shorts was up so high?
Dang.
yo, we in the 21st century. Like we can't be doing that. We get tickets for public nudity and all that. We can't be doing shit like that.
But do you do it on your OnlyFans page? Why we couldn't? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Ah.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Oz,
That was a
Said
joke. That was a
you
joke.
a stripper on
So
Sunday
Oz
so
evening.
said,
Michaela over here recruiting super freaks.
Yeah.
Oz said,
I don't have to
this
be
is rated
recruited to
PG
be
13.
anything, darling.
This is the way to
I
be
just can't.
PG
I
thirty.
can't because I got mad respect for the pod. I really do. I done went
We
back to
appreciate
where it
that.
started.
We
I done
appreciate that.
skipped around. It has
Mm,
improved over the year or year and a half. Like it has gotten way better.
mm,
The last
Thank
few
you.
ones, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been able to get through any of them. And then the other day, I got through a whole podcast. And the reason
mm.
it's hard to get through is because the fuckity fucks and the sensitivity. Like y'all call this the then it sound more like the peach pies. Like what the fuck?
Mm.
We be overstimulated, yes, on a Sunday morning. Yes, you're correct.
So
So
how old is everybody? Cause I want to make sure that I'm appropriate.
I've been trying to figure that out myself. You see,
Here this nigga go. Don't listen
um,
to Kevin.
Oz
Wait a
and
minute.
myself.
Wait a minute. You can't tell me what to do. My understanding is Kevin is the man. He's in charge. So I'm gonna
Exactly.
listen to whatever Kevin say.
Ooh.
Oh,
Cause
Loyalty. I love it.
I'm gonna respect the host.
I hear
Oh.
you, but it'd
But
be
call
false
me on the
narratives.
side and
So
tell me the other stuff so I'll know that too. Don't
Not
say it in
call me
front of
on
that
the
nigga
side.
face like that.
I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
I mean,
me and OZ 27. Michaela, I won't speak for her age.
She knows
Um,
how old I am.
Derek is. It depends.
92.
Are we talking about American age or African age?
This is why I said don't listen to this nigga. But
Okay, then,
whatever.
Derek, how old are you?
I'm 44.
Well, Derek, not
Oh, look at the
44.
baby.
He's not 44. He was part of the Great Depression in the
Oh my
20s.
gosh.
Y'all watch your
He
mouth,
damn
Well,
near,
man.
he
I
Y'all
must
damn,
watch
be
your
the
he
mouth,
best
because
damn
looking
near,
real
forty.
grown
he
I must
folks
damn
be the
in
near
the
was
best
room.
watching
looking.
Stalin,
I
Hitler,
must
all
be the
them niggas.
best
He old
looking
as hell.
95-year-old I've ever seen, sir. I don't know.
So I'm 57, and the picture y'all looking at is from 2 years ago.
Okay,
Okay.
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 Looking good, looking good.
All right.
I was gonna
Appreciate
say,
it.
don't try to play with my girl now.
I know you hyping me up, but don't
Oh,
tell them to leave me alone. They can play
Yeah.
if they want to
Yo,
play. Let a
oh.
nigga
Mikhail,
Well,
play.
look, go ahead and
Let a
Mikhail.
look,
nigga
then, Candy.
play. Come on in. Say hello.
Yo yo.
Put your feet in the water. Hey, sexy. What's your name?
I can't.
Side
I
profile is
can't.
sexy. I love it.
She peeped the waves and shit.
Okay.
The
Yeah, got
jokes
me over
low.
here swimming. Got me dizzy and shit. What's your
I'm
name,
done.
shawty? What you talking about over there? What that about
Yeah, I
here? No, I'm
think
just joking.
Hey
we got
yo,
some new
damn.
super
No,
freaks on
I'm
here.
just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. I
Nah,
talk
talk
shit.
shit my
I'm
ass.
from the
You
Bronx.
done
I'm
got
from the
Michaela
Bronx. That's
You
all
beat.
we
making
do
them
is talk
nervous
shit.
now. Goddamn.
You see,
Well,
Kevin, you
goddamn.
like niggas with waves, not with moose.
Ah! Yeah, I'm done with this guy. Not with Moose.
Hi, Ty. How are you? Welcome
I'm
into the room. I'm the guest. Guess what?
shit. I am the
Guess what?
guest too. Mm-mm.
You're a guest too?
Y'all both
Hell yeah.
guess.
Hell yeah.
You see my
How old are
problem
you,
with
Ty?
Tyler?
How old are you, Ty? Everybody else told their age. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Jesus,
I tell you.
Tell
Jesus.
the truth. How old are you for real?
I'm
Nah, he is.
33.
You 33 for real, dude?
Yeah.
He look like he could play a teen.
Swear to God, I thought this nigga was like 17.
He said
Nah, I'm
I looked at
19.
that
33.
side profile picture. He looked like a
Oh, you
little. That's why I was
flirting.
like, tell me your real age, because
Hey,
Yo,
I'm
yo,
she
still
where is you
flirting.
respectful.
Yo, she
from?
thinks
Where
she's
is you
smooth.
from?
she from the
That is
Bronx,
not
Ty.
what.
He said,
She
"Where
from the
he said, where you
Bronx?
from?"
No.
Oh,
You from the
nah.
BX?
Nah.
All day, every day.
Johnny Hood.
Alright, I'm ready to intro.
I'm ready, yo.
Round of applause. It's Wolves Den episode 78. Now we do have a full cast and some guests. So be patient and we will introduce everybody. First off, I am K Marseille. I keep forgetting to introduce myself on these pods. I'm going back and fixing it. I am your humble, patient, very focused host. And I'm gonna give some honest
Push it.
Very petty.
commentary today on some of these things. And it may or may not get me in trouble, but we'll see. With us today, first off, I gotta start with seniority. It's MC Vocab Thug with us in the house. Big Rah Rah, aka the oldest podcaster in podcast history. Derek Birdman Brown from the legendary Brown family.
What up, world? What's good, everybody?
What's good? What's good? With him today, next to him, I should say, is his apprentice from the temp agency. Talking to us live from the comforts of witness protection, hailing from dirty, poor, filthy, crackhead infested streets of North New
North
Jersey.
New
Please give
Jersey.
it Tyler, the Young Creator.
I feel very accomplished that niggas with moose is, you know, shouting me out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that part to the side. You feel me, Kev?
All right, with us, back from a brief vacation, I
Call it
guess.
what it was. It was a suspension, nigga.
Our military expert is back with us in the house. The vocabulary enthusiast, OZ the Don. OZ, this is the part where you unmute your mic.
Yes, sir. OZ the Dawn is Bazak. Guess who's Bazak?
We
Now
can
that we
address your brief vacation, or
address it,
we
I don't
can
think we
address.
ready to address it. And there's two different people that are not responsible to hear the fuckery that I'll probably have to say. So
All
I'm
right.
not gonna make this
Oh,
pod about that. So we'll do it
Fuckery
on the next
on.
one.
Fuckery on.
Oh, that was mature, OZ. That was
Wow.
Yeah,
good.
yeah. We got two new people. I'll give my brothers and sisters
I think
shit
you
later.
don't think you owe the audience. explanation?
An explanation.
Oh, I owe them my audience. I owe the audience an explanation. Why don't you give them the explanation? Because I
Yeah.
was ready to podcast 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
We'll get to it
well,
later,
I'm
man.
about to say, y'all want to come back to that, yo?
We'll
yeah,
come
we'll
back
get
to it.
back to it.
Yeah.
We'll get back to it.
Last but not least, of course, we have our Women Have a Voice correspondent, our conspiracy theory driven Baltimore educated sister in pod. Michaela is here with us
You
today.
better fucking know it.
And
Big booty
now,
on
this is
duty.
the part where the pressure is on. Because now I got to give you the mic, give you the floor to introduce your guest today.
Hello, world. I had to bring a fellow sister of mine because I let her listen to the pod and she said that she enjoyed it. She also does her own platforms and things of that nature. So I thought she would be a great addition, or at least a guest, to the show. Introducing my friend French Kiss, or we just gonna call her French.
Welcome.
It's a
Welcome,
pleasure to be
welcome
here.
to the
Thank you for
show.
having me.
Welcome. We
Welcome
we,
to the show.
we had
Word.
a good amount of time to do a pre-production for this episode. Got to know each other, break the ice a little bit.
Icebreaker.
Talk a little shit.
Right.
She
You
Just a
has,
know
little
how
something,
we do.
something. Keep it honest.
You know how we
she has
do.
critiques as a listener, somebody who's listened to every episode.
We respect that too,
Or
and we
most of it.
appreciate that.
Right, of
Real
course.
Yeah,
shit.
I
Right.
did. I'm
Re-
not gonna say
But
every, but I
she did her
did go
homework
through
before coming on.
Listen
because
now.
when I first heard the first episode, I didn't get it. I said maybe I'm missing something, so I went back to see
Hmm.
how it was.
Right.
Because I was like, girl, you're not being heard. You got shit to say. You can do this shit on your own, blah, blah, blah. But seriously, I really enjoy the topics. Y'all do your thug thizzle. I
Thank you.
just think that she need a little bit of backup because y'all be piling on like we at the club on a Friday night and all of y'all got $10 and she the only hoe left on the dance.
Well,
Yo, I
it's been
Wow,
can't.
the
it's
only hoe left is
The only
wild.
hoe left. Ha ha.
it's been part of discussion. You know, we definitely been wanting another female perspective. It started off with 3, 4 guys. So,
Right.
met
Right.
Michaela. Hey, Michaela, slide with us. I thought she
Yeah.
was the perfect person because she could definitely handle 3, 4 niggas talking shit. So I'm not worried. I wasn't worried
I'm
about it.
glad you. I'm glad you went straight through that sentence. You didn't
Yeah,
pause.
because I was about to say,
Cause
OZ,
I was
wow.
surely about to light your
No,
ass
he
Wow.
said
up.
talking shit. He did
I
say talking
sure was
shit.
about to light your ass up. I'm
You see
so
what a little
sorry.
break do?
Look, right. He's
All right. We got a guest from the BX. Good timing to have somebody from the BX to give us some thoughts on this album that came from yours truly
the
from the
BX.
BX, Miss Cardi B.
From the BX.
Cardi dropped her album on Friday.
Yeah, it
Um,
fell.
Y'all heard it? Y'all listening
He
to it?
said
What
it
happened?
fell. Yeah, I
Yeah,
skimmed a little bit
you
through.
didn't hear it yet.
I couldn't
Nah, I
listen to the
definitely
whole thing.
didn't.
I was
I'm
doing
gonna
shit
tell
while I was
you like
skimming through it.
this. I'm gonna tell you like this. She got maybe her bars is.
Her bars
I
is
look, I'm
always
57. I'm from the
What's her
beginning. I'm from the beginning of hip hop. So when I hear
Lil
somebody
Kim and all that
just
shit?
saying nasty, exactly. When
Queen
I hear people
Latifah.
saying nasty
Yeah,
shit
there you
just for the
go.
sake of saying pussy, for the sake of saying dick, for just for the sake of saying it, it don't come across the same as when Lil Kim say it. You know what I'm saying?
Or Foxy
yeah.
Brown or somebody, right?
Is it hard on the ears for you?
It sounds like some of my little friends from middle school when they used to do it. I hung out with the Boricuas in middle school, and we was like real tight. We be on the playground, and they always had these songs they sang. They were Spanish songs. I didn't know the words, but I'm out there doing this cha 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 shit, and they used to perform, and that's how she sound to me. She sound
Not
like
the
she on
motherfucking
the junior high
bachata.
school
Cha cha
playground
cha.
doing her thing, and she done learned 3 words: pussy, dick, you
I
know,
bet.
and she done learned those words, and she gonna put it in everything she sing,
Everything, every
It sound
bar,
authentic
everything.
to the Bronx though.
every bar.
It definitely
He said,
does. Cardi is always authentic Bronx Dominican
yes,
Latina. Always, she's always
always,
gonna be that, and I respect
always.
her for that. But what we're not gonna do is sit up here and trash talk her. At the end of the day, that lady's a hustler. I never said she
Oh
was a
yeah,
lyricist. And whole time, you know what aggravates me the most, and I've said this before, is her. She has to have a speech impediment, like a lisp or something.
she has a
It's
list.
very hard to listen to her, and I don't know, it also happens to people who are bilingual. Sometimes the tongue gets lazy. If you've ever heard that term before, I believe you have.
Yeah,
But
I can attest to that. Yep. Hmm.
I feel like that's what's wrong with her because it's her and Glorilla. I hate to hear them rap
bro.
for
You
too
know I'm a
long.
hip hop nigga for real. Like, bro, they don't
Don't
talk about
start.
nothing. Yeah, don't start. I will start, my nigga. I'll shut this shit the fuck down. Listen, bro.
Oh, here
They
we
There go
don't
that
go.
talk about
sensitivity
shit.
she was talking about.
Whatever. They don't talk about shit, bro.
He said whatever.
They don't talk
That's
about
your
shit.
favorite. That's your second favorite word other than fuck. Whatever. I
Nah.
listen to it from the ear of the people who gonna listen to this shit.
Right, 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 right.
And when I think of that, I got grandchildren who listen to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And her shower tears is gonna bang. Her man of your word is gonna bang. Whether you like it or not, that's what's gonna bang. That pretty and petty gonna bang.
I still think it's crazy that she put 23 motherfucking tracks on one goddamn
That's a
album.
lot.
That's what I was like. That's
But
what
what
That's
did
too
the
I?
fuck.
But
much.
what did I say? Is it
I'm
though?
on Apple going
But
That's
what
next,
did
too
I say
much.
last time
next.
about that? You throw as much tracks as
That's
you
too much.
can, so that way you have a higher chance for some shit to play.
Yeah, but see,
Right.
that's not skill. That's
It's
not
not
talent.
because all you
That's
need,
like I'm gonna just
It's
throw a bunch
all
of
you
shit
need
but
at
is
the
a hook
wall
French,
and see
though.
what pretty colors stick.
All
And it's
but
because she
French,
ain't dropped in fucking 8 years. She
exactly.
but
trying to make up
French.
for lost. She trying to
We
make
in
up
the
for lost time.
we in the
Yeah,
twenty
but you
first century.
can't.
Like niggas trying to make money. They don't care about talent no more.
For sure.
Regardless of what we're looking for in music, like personally, when I'm talking about a Cardi B album, I'm looking at her first album.
Right.
I think unanimously, no matter who you are or what you're into, I don't think anybody could deny the impact, the success, how much you heard it outside in the club. What that first album did was monumental for female rap.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So what we do, we put a whole bunch of trash on and then we put a dot on it and run it back for the 99 2000 with wet ass
Thank you,
pussy again.
French. Thank you,
Please help me
French. Thank you,
understand what the
French.
fuck was the
Please talk
purpose
to this
of
light skinned
track
ass
number
nigga.
23.
I'm not saying anything about this album. I'm
Fucking
saying
goofy.
the first album. The first album was that. It
Okay,
was
but this is what I'm saying too. You are 20. How old?
Don't
27.
get him, French.
I'm not trying to be funny, but
Can't with this
when
nigga.
you
I'm
think
taking the
about
French out.
quality of music, I got mad respect for the Queen because and I got respect Lizzo and all the rest of them doing their damn thing. SZA, every last one. Hats off, you out there doing your thug thizzle. Is it good?
But here's the thing too. You have different artists that do different shit. You got niggas that do shit for the club.
Exactly,
You got niggas
exactly.
that do street music.
But
You
that's what
got
I'm
niggas that's
saying.
backpack rappers that talk
Yeah,
knowledge.
that's
It's
exactly
different
what I'm
lanes
saying.
for everything. So you're not gonna listen to Talib Kweli in the fucking club, my nigga. You're not. That's
Right,
not what
right,
he's
right.
here for.
Exactly, exactly.
Music is not one lane.
Like Cardi B's lane is that lane, is the party lane, is we're outside, we're lit, we're drinking, there's bitches here, there's like
That's
how
a
we going.
fact. It's not about lyricism anymore. It hasn't been for
Hell
a long
no.
time, and we talked about that. That's not just with the females, but understand what French was trying to say is that you got to remember the audience. These bitches love the drama. Bitches love toxic. Bitches love narcissism right now.
The
So at
title
the
of the
end of
Yeah.
the
album.
day, nothing's gonna
Toxicity and
happen to
It's
this
attention.
sad.
bitch. It's gonna be the
Toxicity and
same fucking
attention.
shit, and
This
we're
is
gonna
sad.
keep twerking to Megan and Cardi whenever the shit comes on, whether we like it or not, because
And
that's
that's
just
what
the
I'm
vibe.
asking. And that's what I'm asking, Michaela. Are you on this album?
I'm not gonna lie. I only heard like two songs out of the shit. I haven't been an album listener for a long time. I
Hold the
can't get
fuck
through a
out.
whole album with a lot of people's shit, except for Nas. Exclusion is Nas. I always sit there and listen to every fucking track of his shit.
Right.
But anybody else, it's a skip.
You listen to it, Kev?
I did. I heard the whole thing.
Okay.
I heard the whole thing.
Did you listen through every song or did you just a couple?
Yeah, see, when I listen to albums, I like to listen to every song because
Cause
they're put
you
together
like
a certain
pain.
way for a reason. What was that?
You like pain shit. I couldn't even
Ah.
get through the first 30 seconds of fucking Bodega Baddie. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's a
You,
real.
Bodega
you
Baddie has
Yo,
in
I was like,
I'm
tears.
oh, I
dead.
know bitches in front of bodegas
I'm
everywhere looking at
dead.
each other
Yeah.
like,
I'm telling you, that was another
what?
TikTok song. She already knew. They're not gonna play this whole song. They're just gonna use this chorus. It's gonna be everywhere, and it
See,
is.
Yeah.
And it is.
see, when I'm looking at this album, I'm looking at the track list and the feature list especially, and
Hmm.
I see the names. and it's confirming everything I already believed about this Cardi album being forced out.
Yep.
When I hear Cash Cobain, I'm hearing he's a young artist from New York.
Yeah.
I'm hearing, okay, they're targeting the youth
The
of
young,
New
I
the
York.
young
got you.
crowd.
I'm following you now.
That's
I'm
the first.
picking up
That's the
what you
first
put
feature.
down. Yeah.
The very next name on this is Janet Jackson.
Ah,
That was some bullshit too.
ah,
Wait,
I
what?
found her shit on
ah,
here and I'm like, she ain't on this
ah.
motherfucking song.
Janet
Mentiroso.
Jackson being on this album right after Cash Cobain tell me, okay, now they going for your demo.
Let me tell you what I said when I first opened the whole album. I said, me go find this Janet shit on my back. First of all, I read the fucking words on my back. Janet is the nastiest, nicest, nasty bitch you will ever meet in the world. She is a classy bitch. So when I saw that, I'm like, that ain't Janet. Sure enough, turned it on. It's her hook. She paid good money to sample that shit, and that's why she
Right.
put the word feature.
Exactly. So here's my
Right.
point.
Right.
You're targeting audiences through the feature. Everything about this album was label fabrication. So now
Mm-hmm.
you talking about Janet Jackson. Then you go to Kaylani, who's R&B. She
Mm-hmm.
R&B.
Summer
Okay, now
Walker.
you're going to the R&B
Summer
lane.
Walker.
Now you're going to Lizzo. So you're targeting white fat bitches. No disrespect.
You got a problem with fat
Okay.
bitches? What happened? Who did it to you, baby?
No, that nigga
Okay.
Yeah,
said
fat bitch
white
need
fat
nut
bitches.
too,
Oh,
Craig.
white fat bitches. Okay, I
White
thought he
fat
said a
bitches.
Oh,
bunch of
white? Oh,
fat
nah, it's
bitches.
bad. Yeah, nah, white ain't,
Okay,
nah.
I
A white
misunderstood.
big
I was
bitch
about
is
to get
crazy.
Hey,
offended.
no disrespect.
Because you got to
But
be
that's
two
who they
something to do
targeting.
something, three something to be something. So, hey.
Mm,
Yo, she funny as
You
Yeah.
hell.
So
better
now
shut
yes,
the
she
now
fuck
you
is.
go.
She
Now
funny as
you're
hell.
getting that demo. Then you got the Megan Thee Stallion record, which is old. So that tell me, okay, you doing this to polish up the numbers to make it look like it sold more than it really
That's what I
did.
said,
right.
bringing it back for the 99 and the 2000. Everybody love
Yep.
them.
Yeah.
Everybody love them.
You go Selena Gomez. Okay, now you going pop.
She spread that shit so thin. 23 songs on an album targeted at 23 different markets.
Yeah, you go to
23
Summer
different
Walker,
markets.
who's
Hey,
one of the
that's
biggest acts in R&B. If you can't get SZA, you get Summer Walker. And then the last name here is Tyler, which tells me, oh, you going for the Young Pop demo, which is overseas as well.
Yeah.
It's like everything about this album, featureless alone, told me, oh, they forced this album out for sure. Bodega Baddie is a TikTok record.
Right.
Anybody with ears can hear that.
you
Right.
see, there you
That
go, the
record's gonna be
TikTok
played
shit.
on TikTok a million times over.
And
So
niggas,
how
niggas
many?
is getting paid off that shit off
Right, and then
TikTok
you
too.
come in here and talk about the other record that we talked about when she sampled the Jay-Z record, and it
Right.
got us
Yeah,
talking.
Yeah, that
yeah.
imaginary player shit.
She got to make that paper right now,
Right,
okay?
right, right.
Her
The time is
situation, her
now.
situation done changed.
Speak about it.
Hold on, ain't she pregnant again though?
Yep.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking
Maybe
about.
Good
Her
her
segue.
situation
situation done
changed
changed.
already. She
So she
good with
gotta
a
throw,
football
she gotta
player.
throw everything
Good
at this
segue.
shit because she cannot pull it off pregnant.
She could probably tour and everything like she did on the first album, but the
I
problem
don't
is,
know. I don't know if he gonna be for all that shit.
well,
This ain't no another performer. We
this
Ain't
is
no
talking
nigga
about
that
we
need
definitely.
talking
bread.
about a nigga that do this.
But it ain't even just that. It's
It's
the
that
fact that
bread.
when you're talking Cardi B, you selling sex.
Right. This nigga
So
don't want every man in America thinking about fucking his girl. You see, Sierra ain't got her ass naked no damn where no more.
She not an entertainer like that anyway. Cardi ain't never been that. But this
this,
might be a last ditch effort before I have this next baby
yeah.
That's
to
what I'm saying.
to
Her
um
situation
to
changed.
try to
That makes
keep my
sense.
career
Well,
going so that
That
once
makes
I
sense.
have the baby I can come back.
but Michaela, you mistaken in the fact that Cardi had no say in this. I don't think Cardi had any hand in this album coming out. I think the
They
label,
pulled a Denzel on their ass. They said we leave with something, bitch.
it's a new regime at the label. They saying, yo, she ain't put out an album in 8 years. She's one of our biggest acts. She's gonna sell no matter. If she put out some bullshit, it's gonna sell. Now, if she put out some bullshit polished with the machine behind it, it's gonna astronomically sell. We might as well get this shit out now while we can, because she's pregnant on top of that. So
Mm-hmm.
let's rush this
She
album
ain't
out.
gonna be
Let's
producing
put it
much
all together.
longer.
And that's how it sounded. It sounded the whole album sounded like every song was
And they
checking the
not
box.
hopeful either because she didn't
It was
marry
put
this nigga
together, man.
either. The machine ain't real happy with her anyway.
Of
What
course
shit
not.
is she putting out
Yeah,
there? It
Of
yeah.
don't
of
look
course
I
good.
not.
agree. I
She
agree.
keep
I
she
don't think
keep putting herself in
the
situations.
thing is, the machine created this entire album.
Right.
Like this shit sound like a bunch of shit that was just put together to check boxes. Like, yo, you need to talk about your relationship. You need to go this beer, and
But
we need the TikTok
You
record.
need
We
to
need this
go
record.
this
We need this
deal.
record and this record. Like,
But how much of her was in the first album, would you say? Because we making a lot of assumptions.
Sometimes artists sneak out a song
Oh,
that blows up on its own organically, like Bodak Yellow did,
Mm-hmm.
and then the machine get behind it.
And I can't remember the nigga name that wrote that shit. It's not Uzi. What's the other
Partisan,
nigga name?
Partisan Fontaine.
Yeah, Partisan wrote most of Cardi's first fucking
First
album.
album, yeah.
Yeah. It
First,
feel like the
first
first album she had intentions of putting an album out, so she wanted some of her own thoughts or her own flavor on the
of
album.
course.
This
She was still
this album,
developing herself as an
right?
artist at
This
that.
album feel like it wasn't any of that. It felt like the label brought these records to her and said, "Yo,
Because
go
in
in there,
eight
spit this,"
years,
and
her
that's it.
presence, what she was no longer as relevant. They had to come and throw something at everybody because they didn't even know who her fucking audience was anymore after that many years.
See,
Who the
but why
fuck
is
is
the
her audience?
what's the difference though? Because I'm under the belief that in a year or two we won't hear this album again. But at the same
Of
time,
course.
I'm pretty sure that
Of
I'll
course.
never hear the album again.
Of course.
right
I don't know who else might, but I know
now,
I will
now,
never hear. Not on purpose anyway.
right,
Shit.
right.
A
But if
year.
you go to the first album, that shit gonna play 10 years from now.
She said next week I ain't going.
Hey, next week after we finish this conversation, I'm deleting that shit off of my damn Apple Music. I'm done. Like out of
Yo,
respect, I did what the homework was, but fuck shit. Do you know
That's
I
funny as
smoked some?
hell.
shit with that Ukrainian girl's death.
Yo, first of all, stupid as fuck. He should have stayed silent where just because it's from where you're at. And second of all, you put the whole theme of the girl getting fucking and God, that was horrible. Nothing you said was about that shit. So why the fuck are you showing images of the shit just to get
Let
fucking
me let
views?
me
Like, yo,
let
he
me
pissed me off to another
let me. I
degree.
watched the video twice and then I got it the second time. The video, he don't give a fuck about that girl. He was talking about the mental health of the guy.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
the song was about. The
yeah,
mental health of the
I
guy.
couldn't tell.
yeah,
That's why at the end he snatches his arm. But this is
yeah.
where my panties got in a
Uh,
bunch.
That's it.
How dare you get on motherfucking anything, put a song out, and then flash up there this GoFundMe with over $400,000 in it already. And you ain't never made a peep about a motherfucker got killed in them same streets that look like you. How
Right,
motherfucking dare
right,
you?
right.
right.
Who the fuck do
Yeah,
you think you are? That
right.
shit you talking about piss me off. I didn't even know
Uh,
about it. I want to thank you for making me aware that Lil
Nah, I
Baby
ain't
is
gonna lie.
the
The baby,
exact
the baby,
The
I
asshole
ain't
baby,
I
gonna
the
thought.
lie.
baby.
The baby
the
is a
baby.
different type of species. Like that man, that
The
nigga.
Baby, that's right. The
Like
Baby.
he just
Yeah,
Sorry.
ego driven, bro. That nigga got bars, but that nigga is so ego driven and it's
yeah.
toxic and it's bad. It's like you know how there's alpha males, but there's niggas that know there's boundaries and respect. That's why I appreciate that. It's like you
Right.
respect them boundaries. This nigga got no. This is new generation. These niggas
It's
be
weights
tweaking,
to
I
it.
would
bro.
have preferred if he'd have got into a rap battle with motherfucking Drake like
Yeah, you should.
everybody else.
Yeah, start rap
Like,
battle or
go after
something.
Drake or some shit. Go after Kendrick. You
I,
want to
Yeah,
play games?
yeah, rap battle or
Go
something.
after
Rap
On
battle
Drake.
God,
Crazy.
somebody.
that's
But
actually
this
that's why I
good.
said he been
bullshit here.
silent for so
That's
long.
actually
So
a
he could come
good.
out with
That's
But
this
a
shit.
see, but
Um,
see, it's better to keep your mouth shut and let people think you're an idiot than to
yes,
open your mouth and remove
improve
all
it.
that.
He's not
Right,
stupid. He's
right.
he's, he's
He is
actually
a
he's not.
fucking ignorant idiot.
He's just
There's
ignorant.
a
Uh,
Yeah,
difference. He
he's
could
just
be a
ignorant. Yeah,
brilliant person and still
But he's
be
ignorant.
ignorant, non-knowing,
yeah, he's
and
just
an
ignorant.
idiot because he does foul, stupid shit.
That's
That
a
is not.
disgusting
I said
trait.
what I said. He is an ignorant idiot. I didn't
That's a
say he was
horrible trait.
stupid.
right,
I have a hard time judging him for this because while I agree, first off, I like to say I think the timing is terrible for this shit.
Yes.
right.
Like this shit
Bro,
just
It
happened,
just happened, fam.
right?
Off, bro. He was
now
sitting
I
there with
remember
his
because on the
head
last
down.
pod, Kev brought a very great point, a very great point. Because it's like you imagine you fought a war for a whole different country, you bring these
Or
people
left it.
in, and then this is what you think. Oh my God, I'm free. I just fought a whole war.
I'm
I can
safe.
win and get past anything. I'm safe.
Nah, but
And then
that's
this
what I was
stupid ass shit
telling.
happened.
And then
That's
the
what I was
following
telling
week,
them
you
on
had
the
the
last
baby making
pod.
a video about your death.
Bad look for America.
Yeah, you
And
Bad
that's
dumb,
what
look
I
for
was
Kev.
America.
trying to say on the last
This is
pod
why we
too.
have enemies, low key. But this is disgusting. It's
What
Yeah,
I was
horrible.
also
you
going to
can't.
say is that that girl didn't really know where she was because you can tell she wasn't even really so aware of her surroundings because everybody
No.
that saw the video said that looking at Yo, he looked off. I would never have sat with my back to somebody who looked like that.
At the end of the day, you hear this whole situation. Okay, we brought somebody else from Ukraine and we let go of this 19 whatever time felon. Yo, start doing some mental evaluations in jail before you let
Exactly.
these people out and
Oh
shit like
yeah.
that.
Oh, Duke said something
Exactly.
about that. I
I
don't know
said
if we
that.
there yet. Are we
Yeah.
there
I said
yet?
that.
With a motherfucker that
Shit.
made a statement about this shit?
Like
Hmm.
Shit.
What need to happen to mentally ill homeless people?
Hmm.
that's a
Yeah.
whole
He
other
said
That's
they
a
Sounds
whole
all
other
familiar.
Lord.
they
topic.
all deserve to be um given lethal
Injected.
injections.
Lethal injection. Yeah.
Lethal injection is crazy.
Lethal injections.
Y'all
That's
got
what
the
he
Yeah.
said.
facility
Wait a
y'all.
Of
minute. That's
what?
what he said.
He went and recanted his
He's a
statement.
news reporter,
Yeah.
something or whatever.
yeah,
And did you
Fox
see
News.
the black dude face when he came back?
He's like,
He
nigga, you
looked
know you don't fucked
that
up, right?
nigga looked like, yeah, fuck you.
Well, that's a good
You know you don't
segue.
fucked up.
That's a
Yeah.
good segue, French, because that was on Fox News that happened. I know exactly
Yeah,
what story she's
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
And
He said, I
the
Ironically,
never
anchor,
meant, he said, that
Fox
was callous of
News.
me to make that statement. You made the
Duh.
same statement as the nigga that they just offed.
Mm.
right?
You basically was pushing the same rhetoric he was to
Right.
see what the fuck he got. And I'm not saying he deserved it
Nah.
because I don't give a damn. I don't agree with everything that y'all have said.
Right.
But to
Do I got
think
to
that
shoot
one of
y'all?
y'all have the right to put a
To-
bullet in me is fucked up.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But the dude who apologized, I feel like he felt like, well, look, if we killing each other, then I might need to say I'm sorry. Cause yeah, I
Mm.
don't feel like his apology was sincere.
Well,
I
well,
feel like
the reason why it even came was because of the Jimmy Kimmel thing that happened.
I
Yeah.
know,
Right.
but that's what I'm saying. The look on Jimmy's face when they talking about they said they'll let him come back if he publicly apologizes, makes a donation to some charity and some
He
and the
paid
look
the
on
They
man's
his
put
face
family.
says
They
stipulations
said
nigga
on.
pay the
wait
family.
on it.
They said they want him to pay that man's family. Is
Right.
insane.
That's what
It's
he said, pay the
insane.
man's family.
I'm
So
not doing that.
Jimmy Kimmel got,
I'm not
for
doing
those
that.
who don't know, Jimmy Kimmel got taken off
And
the air
Suspended.
on
Yeah.
a suspended. They said it's
indefinite.
They said
indefinite suspension.
indefinitely.
Yeah. It's so bad that Disney losing money now.
What
Must be.
happened was Jimmy Kimmel went up there and said it really wasn't him dissing Charlie Kirk.
Right. He said something about Trump.
It was more
No, he
Yeah.
about
did
him going at
not.
Trump.
No, listen to the whole thing.
So what he says is the Republicans are trying to make Charlie Kirk some kind of martyr
That's
or
not
something
what
that
he
he's
got in
not.
trouble for, sweetheart. He got in trouble because the first thing he said in that monologue is the MAGA supporters are trying to push the narrative away from the fact that the person who killed Kirk was a MAGA supporter. That's
Oh,
what the fuck
really?
he's in trouble for.
Yeah.
Listen to
Ooh.
the whole thing. He said that's the first thing he said.
And,
And it
Let me
was a
see if I can
fucking
pull it up.
joke. That's what they do. It's called political satire.
yeah, it is
But
political because you know what happens when shit like that hits the media and people get, their narratives and perspectives a
yeah,
little bit, you
X
know,
goes crazy.
a
Yeah,
little stirred up and shit. You gotta stir up waters to catch fish, you feel me? So
That's what I'm
exactly.
Him, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, all the talk
saying.
show hosts, Colbert, all of them have been talking against Trump for years.
Of course. For sure.
And they never
Let me
had a
tell you.
problem until now.
No, there was a problem before that. There was a press conference, and Trump had got into it with one of the reporters, and he goes, "You are very stupid, stupid man. You're not really good at what you do. ABC really should get rid of you because you like to put things in." I mean, he really went in on this motherfucker's ass.
Yeah.
But the motherfucker didn't back down. He came back with the same question again.
I'm crying. And Trump
So
was like, get his
He
ass.
came right back with that shit. And I think Trump got mad. So Trump said the very next time it's gonna be a problem. But he's also watching everything. He just this week he gave a list of things to Pentagon reporters that they can and cannot address.
Yeah, he changing everything, yo. It's dictatorship.
they're essentially saying, yo, you have freedom of speech as long as you're not talking against me.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
exactly what
oh
the
You
fuck
have
he's
man, we
freedom
ain't
saying.
of
That
even
speech
nigga
as
about to
long
get
as
said
you don't
into
say some
this.
shit
if
we
you
don't want you to say.
if you make him look bad, you in trouble.
Like it used to be his wig, and people with the comb over, and it was always these jokes. Even when he was this, our president
Agent Orange.
is a mother
Agent Orange.
fucking
Agent
reality
Orange.
star. That's like saying that Saucy Santana could be the president one motherfucking day.
Right, right,
What are we doing in this country?
right.
Homeboy that was on Fox News that said like all the homeless people should get the lethal injection.
Mm-hmm.
He said that, and it wasn't a problem until the Jimmy Kimmel thing happened, and he felt like he had to go and apologize. Now, had Fox
Mm-hmm.
News decided, yo, what you said is wild, and we don't want that on our network because it sounds wild, it's driving ratings down, it's offending people, you're fired. There's no problem in that.
All of that happens because there are people in charge of that. But as long as you on our side, you're gonna have them problems in Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, and Stephen Colbert. All
See,
are
but that's the thing. For me, had ABC or Disney said, yo, we have a problem with that. You're offending people. Like you're getting political. We don't like that. You're fired. I don't think that's a problem. The problem comes that they've been letting him talk about politics for
Forever,
years. So why
forever.
is it a problem all of a sudden?
because
Right.
Trump
That's
has
true.
put out the order. If
Right,
you read everything, Trump put out a specific order that he wanted certain people fired. That's how Joy Reid lost her job.
right. So it's not about you. It's
That's
not
how
about what
Don
he
Lemon
said.
got
It's
his
about
on
who you said it
hiatus.
about.
If you go and look at shit, we getting too close to the truth. Because ain't no way in the hell you gonna tell me that the person that tried to kill him or whatever it is, that it took a local police officer, a target shooter to take him down when y'all never checked the building.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I didn't think about it till just now. How similar those two sniper situations were with Trump and Charlie Kirk, if you think about it.
Exactly the same. What the fuck
Yeah.
you mean
One
similar?
single motherfucker out of nowhere just was able to get up on a fucking rooftop without security or anybody else seeing
Nobody
him,
else finding him out, right? Right,
Yeah.
and he
right.
got that shit
In broad
off.
daylight.
If we're going there, I mean, we're gonna get off on a tangent if we go there. But the sniper thing, I do have my thoughts. I had my conspiracy hat on. I don't think this was whatever the fuck they're telling us it is. I definitely think this was a targeted hit, and it came from the inside somewhere.
Of
Yep.
course.
Now we could sit here and debate about that all we want all day, but the fact is we don't really know anything that they don't know. They have all the intelligence. They know what happened. And they're
They
gonna
know
suppress
exactly
everything.
what the fuck
But
going on.
that's why the problem comes with this Jimmy Kimmel shit. See, when you start targeting the media and trying to suppress what the media is saying, now you talking about dictatorship.
And
'Cause
freedom of
you're
But
speech.
taking
see,
away the
People
but
don't
freedom
what
of
want to
but
speech.
have
what you
that.
can't do
Right.
is you can't shut them all the way up because they tried it with Don Lemon. That nigga got a podcast that'll make you clutch your pearls. They tried it with Joyanne Reed. She got a podcast
Yeah.
that'll make you clutch your motherfucking pearls. There's a whole world out there in YouTube that talks about people who have met the president and says he smells like baby shit because he wears a diaper all day. There's
That's
about a
Not
crazy.
hundred.
baby.
There's about 100
That's
videos about that
crazy.
shit.
Yeah,
And
that's a whole different
anytime I'm
story.
having a bad day and it's slow, I
That's
go look at
crazy.
one of those videos and I giggle my
But
motherfucking ass.
that's
That's
different. That's
And
different.
it's as simple as that. Those little videos, that's just cyber warfare right there. That's the new
That's it.
generation
But
that
it's
we
still
fighting.
it's still different from you being on a network that is broadcasted across the entire
This is
country. That
true,
you,
but it's still true. But the people who listen to that shit, the people
Yeah,
who really
bro.
matter,
That
they
are
follow
gullible.
him. They will
Gullible.
follow him. They will find his ass. If he pop up on TikTok, he will have that many views on TikTok. He will go viral.
You know, Fabulous said it the best, man. He said, I was listening to Fabulous this past week, and nigga said, money ain't the root of all evil now. Attention is.
yeah.
Exactly.
You
yep.
feel me?
That's some
Yep.
intelligent shit right there.
I fucking find it like even scarier that they said, "Yo, you could come back as long as you say what we want you to say."
Yeah, that's
I
That
think
crazy.
it's
got to
scary
him,
that they
bro.
Like
thought
be
that
our
he
puppet.
wasn't gonna let everybody know that's what they said to him.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I
He
was.
sure did,
Yeah,
yo.
because you
That's crazy.
definitely try to publicly humiliate me, and now you want me to come back and apologize.
And
It's because
hey
y'all
y'all,
losing
come look at
money.
this shit. He was like,
It's
hey y'all,
because
come
y'all
look
Yeah.
at this
losing
shit.
money. It's not because y'all fuck with me. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna carry that shit a little different. Because now I know you need me. Now I'm about to
Yeah.
shit on you.
Because there was a mass exodus from Disney.
Yeah.
A
Yep.
lot of
Yep.
people who had the subscription, and let me tell you
Left.
how
The
stupid
3 billion.
people are. People were posting, I'm leaving Disney because they did this, this, and this. But then when you look, it says they pay for a year,
Yeah.
so they can go in and cancel it. But see, when you cancel it, it all it does is it doesn't renew, but you get to keep it the
Yeah, you
rest of
get
the
to keep
year.
it for the rest of the
So
year.
it's
Right.
showing that
They
on the
already got their
19th
money.
that these motherfuckers bought it yesterday and canceling today. Niggas, you stupid as hell.
The reported numbers 3 billion they lost in
Yeah,
a
but
matter of
that,
days.
but you know what that is to Disney? Not a fucking thing with all the cruise ships and all
Uh,
the private islands and
I don't know.
But they don't want
Disney
to keep
I don't
leaking.
Disney
care.
World
I
and
They
don't
don't
care
Disney
if
want to
you're
keep
Cruise.
leaking.
Disney.
3 million. I mean, three
Yeah,
billion ain't
yeah,
no little
yeah,
bitch. I don't give
exactly.
a fuck.
I don't care if you're Disney or not. Three
I don't think
billion
they
isn't
lost
something
3
to.
billion people. I think they lost $3 billion.
Yeah, but still, $3 billion isn't something light.
Not to you and me and you looking like that's some bullshit. But they gonna get it back 100-fold.
Their quarterly numbers and shit like that, it's enough to shake shit up in in that building.
It might shake some shit up, but I'm gonna tell you, we gotta start putting our money where the fuck we spend our money.
Mm-hmm.
This is a start because people saw what they were trying to do and they went and I love everything about Disney bleeding $3 billion in a day because people said fuck Disney.
Oh, man, fuck Disney. Stop talking about fucking Disney, bro. None of this shit apply to me.
He said, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah, like no
You had a
bullshit.
bad you
Fuck
had a
all
bad
that
experience
bullshit.
in Disney, or you never got to
As
experience
an
Disney?
investor,
Like, what happened?
Fuck all
Anyway,
that shit over there.
I just want to know why you feel that way. I mean, there's certain reasons why to feel that way. I just want to know what's your perspective. What's your argument?
I mean, bro, like none of that shit apply to us. We just spend money on it.
It does though.
It does apply to us though, and that's the ignorance that Alita was
But
just talking
Yeah,
about
but
in
but what I'm
regards to
saying though,
why niggas
no,
can't come together and do some shit because if the thought process is like that. It's the same shit with the fucking election.
Take the situation that we're talking about though. Jimmy Kimmel got taken off the air over his opinion on some shit that they had no problem with him saying anything before politically, but now they had a problem. They took him off air. They were ready to damn near cancel him, or they were putting shit on him like, "Yo, you could come back, but you gotta say well these lines, read these lines out loud."
it's
We made it to where everybody went, canceled their subscription, and now the talk ain't the same. They not on the phone with Jimmy Kimmel right now, trying to put any
Make him
fucking
nothing.
demands on him.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. The only so-called motherfuckers who think that we got some kind of freedom, but whole time, if you really think about it, it's a soft dictatorship.
Right.
But now Trump is taking out the soft part. You understand?
You
He's
all know shit.
stripping everybody of their rights right
there was
before
a
your
lot of
eyes.
black history and black paintings or paintings that depicted black Jesus. You know, that was fucking destroyed, bro. I'm
And I
telling
was
you.
over
When
there
you
in
talk
Russia.
about that,
Putin had them shit.
when you talking
Yeah,
about that, you talking about now he's taking all the slavery depictions out of the national parks and all this shit.
yeah, that's not good.
See,
You can't.
Trump do shit where like I don't want to talk about Trump. I don't want to get political on it. But sometimes you do some shit that's just like, yo, you
It's not
have to
good.
say something, family. Like,
Yeah.
Golf of America.
Because what is the
yo, I'm not
reasoning
even gonna
behind
lie.
any
Golf
of
of
the shit he's
America.
doing?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not mad that he like they doing all that kind of shit. You feel me? Because it's like
Doing what
no
specifically though?
bullshit. Like
What are you
Taking
talking
erase
about?
it, like trying to take
taking
away
slave.
black history
Why?
and shit like that. It should
Why?
just be history, bro. Bro, we already know it. We instill it into
We don't know
themselves. How they going?
shit.
Yo, how do we not know shit? If we lived it,
Nigga, there's a look at it,
how do
look
we
at the
not know?
history books that you
That's a
grew up
cap.
on, nigga.
We do know.
it's
We
not
do
about us
know.
though,
We don't
Todd.
know, bro. There's a piece of history that has been erased.
Yeah, but
Of course.
That's top secret. That has not been
Of course.
released.
Of
yeah,
course.
but Todd is just it's not about us knowing. It's about the generations after us knowing.
End of the day, it's better heard from us than
And
anybody
before
else.
us, history repeats
I
itself.
mean, I agree with that too. Like, it's our people, and we should be spreading it as well. But I mean,
Like
you
that's
know,
why exactly Morgan Freeman and all these other people speaking on that. Like no bullshit. Like it should just be history. We shouldn't just have one month.
Absolutely, it should be history, but why is a piece of history being erased?
Yeah,
Is my
it's being
argument.
right?
I mean, at the end
Unless
of
it
the
was
day,
ran,
hey, bro.
listen. Unless it was ran in a tyranny way, the motherfuckers was abusing leadership. Like so on, like they having this conversation about Christopher Columbus and certain people, the statue should be brought down because they only supported enslavement. You know what I'm saying? So that I understand, but if it's somebody that's been actually fighting for the complete opposite with nothing but morals and standards, why should that history be wiped?
But I completely understand what you're saying
I
though. But
get
what
it.
did they do to the Native Americans though?
It's the same with the
Yeah,
Mandela effect. They change shit to control the narrative, to keep y'all talking
Yeah,
about everything else outside of what the
exactly.
fuck is really going on.
Exactly.
We
nah, that's a
talking about
fact.
this Charlie Kirk shit right when the fucking Epstein shit and the birthday book got released and all that other shit. It's a distraction. Y'all keep
Yeah.
fucking missing the
And I
fucking
tell
point.
y'all something, ain't none of this none of y'all motherfucking business anyway.
Exactly.
We, of all of the demographics, we the survivors. We know how to plan our own food.
Right.
We also build. We know how to create,
Reconstruct all that.
right? The problem we have now is we have a generation of a bunch of soft motherfuckers. That's what we need to be working on.
That's a good segue into this David murder investigation.
I
Man,
was
that
wondering
shit
when you were
there.
going to get into that because that's about to be a deep conversation. We're about to spend
That
just as
shit
long.
right
I'm
there
sorry,
blew
Kev, for the
me.
editing.
I
We
agree.
sh-
Briefly spoke about this artist David last week that they
right.
found
And there's more
the
shit to
body of a
come.
female in a trunk to a car that was registered to him after it had been impounded. That's all we knew at the time. Now we know a little more.
Did anybody else see the TMZ article the same day?
Yeah, it's actually in the notes here.
Okay, yeah, I saw that the
Yeah, I saw
first
Um,
day.
that.
so they ID'd the girl. They couldn't ID her because she had been so decomposed and the body was dismembered, so certain parts of the body were missing. They were able to
Hmm.
ID her through this tattoo that she had a matching tattoo with the artist David. The girl has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, who has been missing since early last year at the age of 13. She went missing. So her birthday passed twice. The internet has access to everything you ever posted in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's keeping track of these things. Somebody's getting paid to do this stuff. A lot of people are super fans. They keep screenshots of shit and screen recording
Mm-hmm.
shit and everything. And within less than a week, we found out that this 20-year-old man was fucking with a 15-year-old girl.
Actually, the 17-year-old man was fucking with a 12-year-old girl.
Facts.
That
Correct.
don't change
That's where
nothing
it
for me.
started.
That
Correct.
still don't change
Yeah.
for me though.
I mean, that makes it worse because she was fucking 12.
Let me
Probably.
lay out the facts. Let me lay out some more of the facts here, because there's a lot. Like I said, they said the girl went missing. It seems like that girl had ran off more than once before.
Mm-hmm.
The
And the
mother
mother mentioned him as her boyfriend.
the
So the
mother knew the name of the boyfriend. She didn't know
right.
who he was. So she knew that she had a boyfriend named David. That's
She
all
said
she
a
really.
rapper. She
Well,
called him
that's
a
the thing. He's not
rapper.
even a rapper. Like people are calling him a rapper, but he's not a rapper.
He do some like singing type shit. He make like white people music. You know, it's like alternative shit.
You know what's crazy? I said that I never knew who this person was, and I swear to you, I never did. I started hearing some of the records of his that they were playing on the videos that they were releasing online. I actually heard one of his songs a million times before, and it's not like I went and played it. It's like I'm just scrolling through shit and I see reels or TikToks or shorts or whatever you want to call it on different websites, and they use that audio on a million different things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a chance that everybody here heard it.
All right.
The kid, it seemed like I'm not even gonna call him a kid. He 20 years old. He's been fucking with her since he was 17 and she was 12, possibly even 11. There's a bunch of lyrics out with her name on it. There's a song that the romantic homicide, the lyrics that I read out loud on the last pod, he dropped it on her birthday last year. The video for that song. He also dropped another song on her birthday the year previously. They have a bunch of pictures of him with the girl. They like it's overwhelming the amount of
And then he has the video shows him and somebody else putting a body in the trunk of a car. Come on, man.
right, right.
Is there
It
any
was
other
the
way to say
romantic
I did it without
homicide or
saying I
whatever the
did
name
it?
of that song was.
Like everything about this shit. There's pictures also of him allegedly paying some teenagers that a lot of people confirmed was real.
They kids, they got phones. And
Yeah.
you dumb enough to get caught up blackmailed. These kids were blackmailing him.
Mm-hmm.
There's another girl that they're hanging out with in a lot of the videos that they were with, and the girl looks like her, has the same name, and she's of age. She's 23, and they're saying that he possibly had that girl around to cover up that he was fucking with the minor.
Uh-huh.
Like he was
Possibly.
actually fucking with her.
But everybody didn't know.
I
No.
was going to say,
Right,
for
right.
over a year, sounds a little neglectful on the mama's part, too.
Right.
Right.
It sound
They said he
neglectful
was
on
wiretapped.
everybody's end. The friends, the teacher who
Yeah.
possibly knew something, the mom,
Right. With
the
no
fucking
structure, no
the people who were supposed to
no
be
guidance.
investigating her being missing. All like
Mm-hmm.
everybody it failed this girl in so many ways, and it's fucking tragic and it's disgusting. And I feel like he should burn under the jail.
It should be a special place in hell for him.
Yeah.
And
He's
that's
sick, yo.
despite
He's
because
sick.
we don't know for fact, although there's plenty of evidence that's pointing towards him being the killer. We don't know for fact just yet that he did it.
Even if
He,
he did,
He
he
might have
still
had
held
belong in
him
jail,
guns.
responsible
Yeah.
because she was in his care.
Yeah,
and
for
he
sure.
I
and
thought,
still throw him under the jail for fucking with
wait,
a fucking 13-year-old.
exactly.
Exactly.
Of
That's
course.
overall the reason,
A
regardless of
12
who
year
killed
old.
her or how she got killed. At the end of the day, she was probably in your possession, so it was your job to protect this child
Exactly.
you was already fucking
Number
on.
one, it was your job to
Who
not
was a
be in her
minor.
presence like that because she's
But
a
at the
fucking
end of the
mind.
day, also what somebody said, and I think this is a valid point, is that even if he did something and he decided to go on tour and had somebody dispose of the car, maybe they were not aware of what was in the car. And then
Right.
when they found out what the fuck was in the car, said, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. So I'm just gonna abandon the car.
And left
And
her.
that's how that motherfucker got towed.
Man,
That's a theory, and that sounds like it makes sense. Like, yo, just hold this down for me. I need you to take care of this. I'm gonna go on tour. I'll
Or it
pay you for
started
doing it.
stinking,
And then
or it
come to find
started
out it's a
smelling.
body in that bitch.
In
That's
order
PC.
for the body to be decayed
Oh,
and
yeah.
still smell, the body had to be relatively fresh.
Fresh. That's a
Of
fact.
course.
And also the fact that whoever it is, dismembering a body takes a certain mindset. I don't
Hell
give a
yeah.
fuck.
Michaela,
Everybody cannot do that.
Hell yeah.
Michaela,
Right.
You special.
let me tell you this piece of information. There was a post that he reposted. Like I've never seen a case. One, I think this is one of the most insane cases that we ever seen in American history. Period.
Yeah. I agree.
I
This
think
is
in the
some other
moment
shit.
it might not
Diabolical,
feel
but it's
that way,
not the
but
worst.
it's
That shit is
definitely
wild.
amongst one of the craziest stories that we've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
They
agree.
And
always end up telling on themselves because of their
there's
guilty conscience.
overwhelming amount of evidence pointing to him being guilty. And we're not even talking about DNA or anything or placing him at the scene or any or murder weapon or none of that shit yet.
Mm-mm.
There's a post that he reposted that the fucking internet investigators went and found it. He reposted a video of somebody saying, "Oh, this is her if she were to ever leave me for another man or something around those lines." And it was like somebody chopping up chicken
Mm.
on a chopping
Oh
board.
hell no, that's disgusting.
That's sick, yo.
Disgusting.
These niggas is
Sick.
sick. These niggas is sick.
Like
But
if
I'm gonna
they,
tell you something. Sometimes we subconsciously want to get caught for doing some shit we do.
I
Yeah.
heard that theory
That's why I
last.
said they always telling
Yeah.
on themselves. Diddy told on himself in all them fucking songs. R.
Yeah.
Kelly told on himself, all them fucking songs. We can keep going. Niggas
Yeah,
tell on themselves all the time.
this is just really bad police work,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and it makes you question.
Everything. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was
Everything.
a little child of minority. They were a minority. Had there been a little white girl with
Yup.
blonde hair, blue
Right.
eyes, and a pair of jeans in front of a camera going, "You got good jeans," they would have found that in 10 minutes. They would have found that bitch in
That's a good
1st of
callback.
all,
minutes.
Nah,
she wouldn't have
yeah.
been missing for no year with no black
Hell
hair.
no.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
They ain't give a damn about that little girl.
What I do know about this is that his show was put on pause. They're saying he's fully cooperating with the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Funny that you
I'm
said
sure.
that last pod. Remember you said that every pod we say something and then it happens. We was like, yo, this man
Yeah.
is still on tour, and the police like, yeah, just tell him to holler at us when he get back. Like, what the
Yeah. Let
fuck?
him finish. Let him
Right, let him
finish.
There's
Let
a
finish
him
his
body
finish.
in
tour.
the
We don't
trunk.
want to take his money. He's
Let
gonna
him
need that
finish.
money for a good lawyer. So
Let
we're
him
gonna let him
finish.
make the money.
I think it's gonna be a prosecutor's dream to fucking cross him
Mm-hmm.
or cross anybody involved, especially when you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about there's so much things that point to character on him.
Him, Celeste, the other Celeste,
Right.
all the people that's
The
always walking around here with
I think
cameras.
anybody who knew anything, the teacher, the kid, anybody who knew anything is getting dragged into court.
Oh yeah. The teacher's so fucking bold with it. He pulled the phone out like, You see this? You remember the girl that got killed the other day? Let me show you this.
Yeah,
This
she was
her
in my
right here,
classroom and shit.
standing in front of this poster right here. She was in my class. And you know the little boy who was taking the money in the
He
this is
was in
him
my
right
class.
here. He was in my class. Like, boy, you wouldn't have made it to your car
Now,
after school.
I would have loved to see more on what he was going on because sometimes teachers try to bring a point out of what they're saying. Like it sounded
I
kind of.
understand, but that was a little too close to close for
It,
comfort.
it kind of came off in the like without context. It kind of came off like you're trying to cloud chase. Like, oh look, these people
No, I didn't feel that way. I felt like he was after the fact, trying to scare. It was more like a scared straight moment.
scaring them to on social media.
Right.
'Cause he
But I
brought he
feel
reeled it back
like
to the social media thing.
I feel like while you doing this, did you forget kids in the class got cameras?
Right.
Got phones rather? I understand what your point was, but I think it would have been better served to go to the police with that information.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Because now this is more information that's out there that he got time to refute. All this evidence against him. I mean, fuck the fact that he kind of told on himself, hey, y'all, this is how I did it. This is like a O.J. Simpson, how I would have did it if I
If I
did
did
it
it,
book.
yeah.
Like, if I did it book. That's what this is like. But,
Yeah, it might have been a guilty conscience trying to tell.
right. But at any rate, he can fight all of that. But the evidence that he don't know they got is what's gonna get him. Unfortunately, the evidence they got, they getting it off of social media because everybody
Right, right,
posting
right.
it
And
everywhere.
that ain't gonna be enough to put him away
No, it ain't gonna be enough
because they need.
because the jury gonna be tainted then.
There's DNA that's needed. There's motive that's
I
needed.
don't think DNA gonna be a problem once they prove who baby that is, if there's a baby.
If there is, yeah. Fucking
But
tragic.
where the fuck was the police
Right.
that found her the first time and couldn't find her the second
And
time?
that's why this
Where
case
the
is.
fuck do you think she went back to?
And that's why they put in every resource there is to prove
Some people gonna
who did
lose their
this case.
jobs behind this one. That you better believe.
Not
Some
Yeah.
even
folks
that.
gonna
That
lose their
man had to be
jobs.
holding her hostage in his apartment because where else did she have to go? She's 13 years old. She don't know a lot of
Right.
people who have their own shit that parents aren't there or some type of authoritative
And
figure
this is a
figuring
long
out where
time
she
for a
went.
child to be missing.
Yeah.
Like when she ran away and she got found the first time, why wasn't that the first motherfucking place you went the
Huh.
second time and stayed on top of that location
And second of
until
all,
you
as a
found her?
parent, my 13-year-old fucking daughter don't have no boyfriend that I'm aware of and that you
Right.
running away to. Like, you know what I'm
My
saying? That's
my
why I said
my
there's a lot
12
of
year old
neglect.
can't spell boyfriend because if she do, I'm a
Okay? Because my
child.
daughter's
What she
14
say?
and we not even having that conversation yet. Fuck is you talking about?
The weird shit about this that I think nobody, and I'll put it out because I ain't seen anybody on the internet talk about it. The body was discovered in the trunk the day after her birthday.
Right.
If the body's dismembered and however many pieces was found, that's telling me on her birthday you already have a track record of doing things on her birthday.
Which
Mm-hmm.
is weird.
You put out
Ritualistic.
you put out the video on her birthday. The year before,
Mm-hmm.
you put out a record on her birthday as well. Now her body's discovered September 8th. I'm sorry. It tells me that you were moving the body or something was going on the day before on September 7th on her birthday.
Freezer. Told you.
Wherever you had her stored, I believe this girl's been dead for a very long time.
Right.
I feel she's been dead for a good minute too. I just feel
You've
like
been missing
whatever
for a whole
happened
year.
happened just recently, and there was a reason. I don't know if he started getting spooked by keeping her body
Probably.
or what, but some narrative changed, and he felt he had to distance himself from that body.
He's
He
sick.
would have been, and he probably would have been all right, but maybe the questions, we don't know who had started asking questions when. Because if questions have been asked prior that we're not aware of, people asking questions, oh, well, when's the last time you saw so and so or anything like that? Yeah, everything hasn't been revealed. Everything hasn't, but I think it's coming. And when it comes, it's going to be ugly.
He's
Yeah.
sick to be holding on to a body for a fucking year.
This is one of the most craziest stories I've ever
Next level,
Yeah,
bro.
this is another one of those diabolicals. I think anybody who takes advantage of another person, male or female, is a disgusting human being. and
And a child.
really should rethink their existence, because if that's the only way you can get it, go buy a doll.
If it's
Very,
little,
very
just
cheap.
say it's little.
Everything about this story is fucking disgusting.
Oh, I had that shit on mute. I'm talking and shit. My
I'm
bad.
crying.
I said, nah.
What I tell
Look,
you,
yo,
I
I do
told
that
you
from
it
time to
has been
time.
at
Y'all
least
know
a
that.
couple times a
Ain't
pod.
shit changed.
He gets so
Y'all sit
excited,
here
he be
talking. I'm like,
talking and shit. He don't even look at the
I
phone
know
to see
he's
if he
talking
on mute
straight
yet.
shit and
I'm
couldn't
like, yo, they
unmute.
don't hear me. Oh shit,
You
I'm on
probably
mute.
be yelling and shit.
Well, good time to bring up AB saying too much.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious to me.
OZ man.
You know what was funny about it?
That shit was hilarious to me.
Cameron came back with the 3-part videos to explain what really
Why?
happened. Nigga, you told that nigga to stand down. He didn't stand down. He kept talking. You told that nigga to exit stage left. There's no explanation. He was
Nah,
disrespectful.
Cam
And then
He
want to
she
give
was
did
you.
that.
explaining
Cam
shit.
want to give you the prequel. He wants you to
Yeah,
understand
I
why
Yeah.
he
know,
on the
but
shit that he on.
some shit you don't need to say that
and
nigga.
I
Right.
think Cam, because he is cool with him, tried to do that to save face with him, so it don't look too bad. Like, damn, he just played him out and kicked him off. He tried to give a little context to it, but we knew what the fuck was
No,
going on.
fuck that. Do play the self because
And the
Fact,
camera could
Yeah, there you
roll up.
go. There you go. That
fact.
part played
he
He
himself.
played
did.
himself.
And
Like,
and he
there's nothing Cam needed to explain. Nigga, that's my
right.
23-year-old sister, and I said, stand the fuck down. You lucky I
Twice.
ain't come over there and bust your ass
Third
in the
third
mouth
time's the charm.
on camera. Because a lot of niggas would have just stood up and went over there and bust him in
He
the shit.
handled that shit. He put on a
Respectfully.
master class on how to
He,
handle that
He
exactly.
ain't
I
even
think
had to
he
pull. He
did
ain't
it
even had to
well.
pull out the money. I was out of. Yo, all right, let's go outside. You can pause the shit.
Yeah, because I'd have been mad if it was
They
my
kept the cat.
sister.
They kept. Yeah, I would have been a
It
little
wouldn't have went
hot,
down
but
like
Cam
he.
that.
handled
But
that
I would
shit.
have been that mad because I started it.
Cam
So
handled that
it was
shit.
it was handled. It was handled
We also
accordingly.
forget.
No, he handled it like a boss,
He
actually.
We
handled
also
it
But I
forget.
mean,
Exactly.
you can look at dude and
Accordingly.
see he was fucking high. Let's say, Kevin, you had spoke to me this morning and I was just off on some shit. Would you still have brought me on this podcast knowing I was
right, right.
off in left
Yeah,
field?
he definitely seemed inebriated.
Right.
You
He
gotta
Off the
protect
was.
your
wall.
And then even
But
family.
Cameron said, he said, I knew he was a little tipsy, but I didn't think
Tipsy.
he couldn't hold his shit. First of
Right.
all, if you wasn't with him when he started drinking and you wasn't
I
with him
can't
till he stopped
stand niggas
drinking,
like that. I
you
ain't gonna
don't know
hold
how
you.
fucking drunk
How
he
much he
I
drank,
can't
yeah.
stand
but
niggas like
But they
that.
do have a relationship outside. Yeah, that is true. They have a
That's
That's
what
friendship
I'm
true.
saying.
outside
Yeah.
of it. But
The fuck?
Exactly.
let me say this: Cam handled that shit great as a man who's protecting a woman, as a co-host, as everything
As a
possible
boss,
went to
oh,
Let's
him.
just say
As
a
a
better
ball
Cameron
business,
Every
than
family,
way,
every
every
way
single way, he
possible.
handled this shit with class.
Friendship.
Now, with that being said, this is what Cam said as soon as he left.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's take that over. Yeah. Nigga, I'm sorry. I'll do it again. Bye. Somehow this nigga want to talk to me. And nigga, you a alky, nigga. I don't want to talk to you, nigga. I just needed you for entertainment.
Sometimes you just gotta turn up after.
that's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
man.
Because if you do it right there, it's gonna look
That's
ugly,
why he
dog.
did the second statement so that
He
he
resumed
could
the
clean up
bullshit
that
right
shit. Cause
away.
that was some bullshit.
he
And
can go to
that's
jail.
crazy. I seen AB in Miami. He is a drunk. He is a drunk. Seen him nigga person. That nigga, he off it.
Yeah.
AB got some mental health issues apparently from what he
Y'all
said
can't tell that
himself.
by how he act. That
I
nigga
mean, he a
definitely,
boxer. He been acting like
he
this for a
definitely
He
long
are.
probably done got hit
time.
in his head a lot.
And
But
you got the
yeah.
CTE shit. There you
He
go.
definitely did.
I don't think he should be exposed in front of a camera the way he's
Who
been.
want to hear about Adrien Broner? Adrien Broner been on for like 10, 15 years. I used to see
Right.
this thing as a young. I'm like, this thing is a clown. He would go over there, spends all his money on jewelry, and he gets knocked out.
Right.
Who gives a
Yeah.
fuck about this fake
It,
ass Money Mayweather nigga?
it seemed like he is like been on some self detonation shit. Like
Yeah.
when
Going downhill.
when you
I
have a
never liked
mental
him as
health
a person,
problem
bro.
that you are self-medicating with alcohol, it's never a good look. And I feel like
Yeah,
if there is mental health, and his homeboy called him an alky, so this is not nothing new. You
the
knew that nigga
alky,
was
wow.
drunk when he showed up. So like I was saying in the beginning, it's the person who's in charge responsibility to put down some
yeah,
limits. You
yeah,
knew that
that shouldn't
nigga
matter.
was drunk. You brought him on the show. You exposed your little sister that shit, and now you have to backpedal and talk about what you said after the podcast. You didn't mean to say that. You didn't mean it, but you know we friends, so shit. Nigga, stand on your shit. If he
Yeah,
come for you, I felt threatened. Hell, that's what everybody else doing today.
Shit.
He could do
yeah.
that.
He shouldn't have been on that show.
No, feel
But it
like he
shows
thought it
that
was gonna be shits and giggles, and it went left.
The
that
other
nigga
aspect
Yeah.
of the
just
shit is
honing
that
on
he
his
might
sister.
he might be bleeding money for all we know, so he might have to do these shows and shit. But
Nah,
if
that's
that's the
true.
case, then yo, like at least fucking keep yourself from being
He
fucked
didn't
up when
have
you're
to do the
doing it.
show because it wasn't a paid show. He said, I saw that nigga in the
God
lobby and
damn.
invited him up. I knew he had been drinking, but I didn't think he was that fucked up. So
But
I
Mm.
my
asked him
question
to come and be on
is,
the show. That's what he said. He said that nigga wasn't even
I'm
scheduled
only
to
saying
be
that
on
because
the
we
show.
just
if you
saw him
got,
fight. He looked terrible in his recent fight.
he's trash,
Well,
bro.
if
If you
you're an
got connects with
alcoholic,
him,
if you're a tired alcoholic, how you fighting?
yeah. Like my mom says, athletes don't drink
No, a true athlete don't put nothing of anything in
In
their
or
their
system.
body.
substance,
Facts.
nothing.
They don't drink. They
Nothing,
don't
nothing.
smoke. They don't do
A
shit.
lot of them don't even fuck
I don't
before
know.
they got something
On
big coming up.
God.
They shut all
Yeah,
anything that's gonna distract them down.
because it's a distraction.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to have sex before you play games and shit. That's
You
a
can
fact.
kiss my ass because that's probably why my team kept losing because we was fucking everything.
Yo, you
we
hope that,
You ain't
we never
supposed
won
yo,
to.
shit.
Michaela,
We
you are
What?
no longer
never
super freak. We got the
we
What?
never won shit.
super freak over here for real.
What
He
team
been
And
was
you
it?
saying
like you
all.
just love keep saying that. Do you want me to be a super freak? Cause you keep
You've
assuming some
already
shit.
displayed it, yo. You've been saying
Nah,
some
it's
You
just
ain't
shit.
seen me
Michaela
do a
has.
damn
Man,
thing. You
I
have not
catch your lingo,
Mm.
man. You don't
A
got me
lot
you
of judge.
fooled.
have not seen me do
There be a lot
anything.
of judgment.
You don't
You've
got
heard
me
me
fooled.
say, guess what? If I can say whatever I want to say and it be true, then fuck it.
So what?
I'm the
That's what I'm
president.
saying. So what?
I'm the president.
Hey yo, Derek, did you
Yo.
watch that Dame Dash interview?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Fam,
Yeah,
Laughter.
I was crying laughing
it
at that
was
shit.
an hour. For those who haven't seen this full interview, it was an hour of Dame calling Charlemagne gay
Gay.
and Charlemagne
And
calling that nigga
Charlemagne
broke.
calling him broke, yo.
That
Nigga
shit
called that
sounded
nigga.
like Riley from
Hey, yo.
Boondocks. That nigga gay.
Yo,
Yo, that nigga
yo.
said, "Why you gay?" He said, "Why you broke?" I said, "Yo, I can't." This nigga said, "Your name should be Debt Dash,
That
not Dame
dare.
Dash."
That
You should,
Exactly. That shit was
He said,
you
funny.
should start. You should start
he said you
a
should go
record
buy
label
Debt
called
Jam.
Dead Jam.
you
You
know
should go buy Debt Jam, bro. I
you
said,
know
"Yo, I'm
how I feel
done."
about this shit. I'm not for like the whole fucking diminishing their popularity and what they
That
got
shit
going
was
on,
crazy.
especially if they black. But them niggas is embarrassing themselves for no reason.
No,
Looking
I
at
was
it,
trying to figure out
it is
why he
funny though.
go and buy one of
it was
them,
funny.
buy 5 suits, get one free suits, and put it on and come on that show. That shit was ugly.
Nah, but Charlemagne was pointing out a point though too when he was like, "Yo." He was like, "Oh, this shit dirty." Da, da, da. He's like, "Man, your sneakers dirty." He's like, "My sneakers ain't dirty." Nigga took his sneaker off.
Yeah,
That he's like,
yeah.
"Yo,
He
see."
made him do
He
He's like,
all of
"You
stripped his
that.
care
shit
too
off.
much about
Yeah.
material shit and what people think, my nigga.
That's what I'm
Like that's your
saying.
Yeah,
Fuck that
but
problem,
that's
bro."
what
material
he
shit,
said.
especially people opinion.
Charlemagne didn't lift a finger. He let Dame just kind of implode on himself.
Right.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the new owner of
And
I'm the
he
new
didn't notice it.
CEO and
And
I
he
can
didn't
do
notice it.
this.
That's the funny part. That Dame was calling Charlemagne stupid the whole time, but he didn't notice that he was puppeting him around the whole show.
The whole fucking show.
Right.
Yeah. Charlemagne wasn't getting mad.
No, he wasn't. And
He
that's
was
what
Nah,
chilling.
he used to that shit though.
ain't
He
that
was
what
chilling.
what me and you was talking about, Michaela? Like I my mouth is my worst weapon because I'm gonna talk as much shit as I can to get you as worked up as I can.
I
Cause see,
bet.
when you come at me, you gonna be out of control, and I'm gonna be calm because I done talked you into a frenzy. So now I
Mm-hmm.
see how you coming.
Mm-hmm.
Dame went
Right.
in there on bullshit though. From the very beginning, he went
Of
in there on
course,
bullshit.
because he feel he believes himself to be better than everyone else in that room.
Well, he was his whole this
Cool,
whole
Dame.
time, the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah,
time there, he
Yeah,
was
he was
trying
getting
to.
into it with Envy.
Yeah,
Like,
he
yo, what's your view like, yo?
why people
What's your
giving these
view like?
motherfuckers
That
a
Yo,
shit
no,
had
no,
time
me
of the
no.
day and a
Hold up,
platform? Like,
Derek.
why?
Derek, did you hear when? I think it was Envy, if I'm not mistaken. I think Dame said something. He was like, "Yo," he's like, "Show me what your view like," and or no,
yes.
I got a better view than you, and Envy told him, "I got better teeth than
I
you."
got better
Oh
teeth
That
than
yeah,
you.
shit
That
was
shit had me
funny.
crying.
these niggas,
I
man.
got better
But
teeth than you.
the thing that pissed me off is
That shit had me crying.
one view looks like somebody's real house on a real property. The other one looked like you renting space
At
because
a
who
dock,
else was that?
like at a dock. That was
Exactly.
Envy.
Like
That
who
was
boats was
Envy's.
that?
Where the
Who
boat was
boat
at.
you on? Because
I
that's
pepped that
not your
too.
house.
I
You
pepped that
on
too.
that shit. I was just like, dang, you lost this one,
Nah,
dude.
that
You
ain't
took a
No,
Dame.
picture
that was
at night.
Envy.
Nah, that was
That was
Envy.
Envy.
That
Oh,
was
that was
Envy.
every picture. I was like,
Dame's looked like the legit.
I
Yeah,
was like, you took this shit at night.
But who gives a
yeah,
fuck though? Like,
Dames
that's
look
the thing.
legit.
Like Emmy just trolling him at that point. Cause
Yeah.
I think they were both trolling him the whole time.
Yeah, they also
But did y'all
they've
also
been in
say
this
something
business for a
about
long time.
him needing $1 million and niggas tried to help him and he shit on the shit?
Cam said like after that they didn't want to buy it no more. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and he tried to reverse psychology me, like, oh
Yes.
well, you can't, you need your boy to do everything.
Mm,
That seemed to be his motive of everything. He always
So
spent like,
Dame had
oh,
his
50 your boss now. You work
Dame
for
had
50, right?
his leftover stake, his 1/3 of Rockefeller still up for auction last year because he had to pay off some debt. And Cam says Mace came to him and told him, "Yo, let's put up a mill and offer it to him."
500 each they was gonna put in to
Right,
help
right,
him.
right. And he took
right.
it to Dame. Dame said, "Oh yeah, hold on, hold that, cause you know I got an offer from Young Boy, I got an offer from Drake, I got an offer from here and there. And like it's kept seeming like he was like waiting on a bigger offer from other people.
Right,
A
right.
better
Right,
That's what
well,
it
you
deal.
could have had the
that's what
money
it
you
that's
needed
yeah.
up
Right,
front, and then if the other stuff come in, then that's bonus,
right.
bitch.
And then
Yeah.
after 3 weeks, it seemed like he wasn't able to close anything, and he came back to Cam like, "Yo, all right, so what's good? Like you got the mill or whatever?" And Cam was like, "Yo, nah, Mace already pulled out." He said, "Fuck that deal. Like
Yeah.
we tried to do that
Yeah.
shit off the strength like three
There's a
weeks ago."
limit. The time limit.
Right. And he tried to reverse psychology the
Yeah,
whole
because if you tell
time.
me your light bill due, and I say, well, I got 100 on it, and you tell me, all right, I'll call you back, and then 3 weeks later, to me, that's a whole new light bill. So no, I ain't got it.
Yeah, the
Shit.
whole time
Right.
Dame is on
Right.
Breakfast Club, he's like it kept seeming to me like he's trying to fucking prove that he not broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I got
That's
out
why
of
that
it.
damn men's warehouse suit look crazy on him.
Like I didn't
Nah.
understand the premise of his interview. Like the whole thing was him just trying to prove that he's
I
business
think Charlamagne
savvy.
needed entertainment. He needed to do something for shits and giggles.
If I had to have to
None of it.
guess, like the way he been behaving, you know that nigga, any publicity is probably good for publicity for him. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
he gonna
Even
try to get
negative
paid with his
publicity is
old
good
washed
publicity when you're
ass.
trying to stay relevant.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I
Right.
spoke to Derek a few days ago about that interview, and I told him, "Yo, when you watch the interview, just pay attention to this one little detail. Wait and see who brings up Jay Z first."
Yeah. Yeah. And he sure enough did.
It took him about
uh,
20 minutes,
Yeah. It wasn't right away, but
and it was
so
him that brought him up. It wasn't
yep.
nobody else. Nobody said a fucking word about Jay Z, nothing.
I was waiting too. I was patiently waiting. Like, who gonna say it first? Who
He
gonna say it?
says, "You know, this is why I think you're gay because you never say nothing bad about Jay Z," and
Yes.
that's where it started going off on a tangent.
Like, bro, where did Hove come from? You know, oh, well, you don't say nothing bad about Jay Z. That shit
You
just sound
sound
He
more
just
crazy.
like a
want
gay
everybody to be
nigga.
mad at Jay.
That shit sounded
Cause he's
crazy.
still mad at Jay.
That shit sounded crazy to me. I say, yo, Dame, you
If
losing
you
this
my
one, bro.
friend, you'll be mad at him too.
he been lost.
You losing, brother.
And he kept trying to say these things that Charlemagne brilliantly said it too. I couldn't have said it any better. You sound smart to dumb people.
Yo, word.
And cause and when Charlemagne said that, I was like, yo, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Cause Dame is over here trying to tell Charlemagne, he's like, yo, if you're a billionaire and you got a loan for $150 million, and me, I have zero debt, how are you richer than me?
Right, right.
That shit made no sense.
First of all, a billionaire don't take loans.
Yeah,
They
especially
give
for some.
loans.
They get loans to protect their investment. They don't need the loan. The difference is you with no debt probably needs that loan. like
Right.
like I don't know what the fuck he was trying to prove this whole time. Like he kept saying things to try to make Charlamagne look stupid, and he was making himself look stupid. Like he
Yeah, he
always
talking
And
about,
sounds smart to
yeah.
people.
And I wouldn't have run. I wouldn't have run. Charlamagne ain't no goddamn fool.
Oh yeah, that was
First of
another
all,
thing.
oh
first of
yeah.
all,
Oh, I would
if
have
he
rather
Nah,
let's
got
say
my
he
he
ass
did
he he
whooped.
a
get,
vet.
let's say he did
We
get
He a
two different
veteran,
men.
yeah,
physical
when it comes to
and
this
some
shit.
shit go down. Guess who getting sued?
Dog,
Yeah.
if four people trying to jump me, I'm sorry. I don't think
I'm
anybody.
booking too. That's right.
Yeah,
Taking my
get
ass
you
on.
live to fight another day.
There you
You
go.
find them one on one later on.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
you ain't Superman. Fuck out of here. Dame try
Right.
to say, yo,
Who
I
said it? You
got
act
jumped by
like you
30
proud of
people and
running.
I
I
fucked
am.
some of them up.
Yeah. You're wilding.
And then
Kev,
I
y'all
want to know.
Elizabeth
I
niggas
want to
jump
get
people
four
the
niggas in a
most.
room. I want to get
This
four
shit,
niggas in a room with
Elizabeth.
Dane and see what he finna do.
Hold on, French. Hold on.
Ah, he heard him.
Ty had
He
made a
said,
comment. You said Elizabeth people jump people the most.
Jump niggas the most. Y'all scared of a
I'm
fair
sorry that
one.
that happened to you, sir.
You
I was
scared
getting
of a
ready to say,
fair one.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah, yeah.
scared
I'm
of
with
fair
Kev
one.
too.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
with Kev too.
Where's the
I'm sorry.
uncomfortable question,
But
Kev?
you're
I
not
was
wrong
just
though.
getting
I'll
ready to
find out.
say.
he
I'll
said
find
you're
out.
not wrong, though.
I'll find out who did that
Who
to
hurt
you.
you, big baby?
Yeah, he definitely got
I said,
jumped
who did it?
pointlessly
Yeah.
too. Like
You
We are,
know,
it,
Kev,
we are
yo,
it
friends.
made
Kev,
no
We will
like,
sense why you
go.
got jumped,
We will
We'll
go
find
to
out, yo.
bat for you.
you see,
We'll
Kev,
find
I'll
like,
out.
make sure that don't happen
huh?
to you again.
We're gonna
I'll
be
make sure you
interrogation here
did.
soon.
When you enter in Elizabeth, make sure you give Kev a call so he can put the word out.
yo, Kev ain't gonna
Oh,
Oh,
do
with
that
that,
because he
Oh,
don't
he
with
even
said,
know
let the
that.
the
nah,
mayor of the
city
city
he
escort.
escort.
definitely doesn't claim Elizabeth though,
And
Let the
Kevin
mayor of
don't
the
even
city
know
and
he
he
escort.
live in
cannot claim
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
I didn't
That
say he
nigga been
claimed it, but if he gonna protect a nigga who getting beat up from Elizabeth,
not
he
even
got
Ain't
to hurt
that,
nobody getting
somebody.
beat
And
the
not
we
fuck
even
up
that.
from
We
Yo,
already
Elizabeth.
tell him
Tyler,
don't
like
do it.
French, we already did that. We've done that before. He's
Man,
called me
Kevin, you
before when he
wasn't
needed
even
yeah,
to.
this
there,
nigga,
man.
he about to stick his
Go
chest
ahead,
out. You hear this
Tyler.
You
nigga?
see,
Hey
I'm
yo,
gonna
I'm
call
about to
you
OZ,
call his
man. Don't
bluff
get
right
OZ,
now.
listen
canceled
to
like
me.
OZ,
Look,
bro.
he
OZ,
saying
Let
my
me stop
name and
before I
she
get
trying to
canceled
what
like
you trying
OZ,
to convince
bro.
me
listen,
of, nigga?
OZ. Ty once upon a time had called me because he wanted to go to JP over there where
Yo,
we
bro,
used to
yo,
be at
don't
all the
listen to
time.
this nigga. I'm
He
gonna call
needed
your
a
ass
he
OZ.
Nah.
needed an escort
You
over
asked
there
this
because
nigga
Yo, bro,
permission,
like,
bro?
yo, OZ, your man's is like
he didn't
another
ask me permission. He asked
French
me to bring
fry.
him there to make sure that he was good.
Ah,
Yo, nigga,
like,
like, bro,
Yo,
like an
you let this
escort,
nigga talk shit? Nah. Let me hear your shit, bro.
like a
yo, bro,
bodyguard.
like, bro, this is Kevin we talking about, bro.
Nah, yeah,
He
Kevin is a
chills with
gasser.
niggas that look like golden French fries, bro.
Yo,
Like,
Oh
Yo,
damn, damn, damn.
I was gonna say Tyler macchiato colored ass always talking shit about fucking light skinned
you
people.
know you like
Thank
macchiato.
you.
Don't even bring
Oh,
that shit up.
said
Like,
you know
what are
you
you
like
talking about?
macchiato.
Yo,
Michaela, you like macchiato with cold foam. What is
I
you
don't
saying?
macchiato
Michaela,
cold food.
he
I like
was running
matcha.
around like Carlton in the hood.
I like
I
Yo,
want
this
to go ahead,
nigga
Yeah.
Ty. Say
here,
your shit.
bro.
Say your shit, Ty.
Yo, bro, this nigga is the only nigga that look like one of the people from The Simpsons with a part and slick to the side, bro.
Yo, I'm
Fuck it,
done
Nah.
bro.
with this
I'm
nigga.
done with your ass,
Nah.
bro.
Milton.
Yo, I
Bro,
gotta go over to the JP. You think I'll be alright? I'm like, nah.
Nah.
man.
Let me make sure you good. I'm
He
gonna
said
take care of
nah.
you.
Yo, bro,
Let's
my
go.
car
Just
was
roll with
broke
me real
down.
quick.
You gave me a ride after work, nigga.
Look,
Like, fuck is you on, bro?
so he had to come to my house.
This
He
nigga
had
the
to
new Spike
change.
Lee?
He had
Like,
to change out his Carlton gear, so he had to come to my house to change real quick.
this nigga
So
here,
he could
bro.
put his hood
I was like,
clothes
Put his
on.
hood clothes
don't go
So
on.
he
over
could
there
put
like
his
that.
hood clothes
I
on.
was like, yo,
Put the
don't go
Tim,
over there
Turn
like
his hat
that.
to
the
the
Tims in the
side
hoodie.
and lip. Yeah, exactly. You had to put
Man,
the Timbs in the hoodie
he
on.
ain't even let you explain,
I was
bro.
like, yo, you have to get out of that. You before we go over there. All right, so he changed. Cool. I went, dropped him off. He like, yo, stay here until I get inside. All right. I'm like,
Yo, that's
okay,
wild. He said,
okay.
stay
I'll
here.
wait
Wow,
there.
He
son.
said you had the
Yo.
loafers on.
Yo, you see what happens when you chill
With the
with
nickel,
niggas?
not the penny, with the nickel.
What
It's
he say?
That
expensive.
is crazy, bro.
This is the expensive
I
one.
guess niggas that's supposed to go to a job interview all fucked up. A nigga can't even have credit.
If
A
you
nigga gotta
applying
be a
to
nigga
jobs,
all the
that's like
fucking
putting on a
time.
lot of shit.
Right.
Who's you applying to?
You
She
wanna
said,
know what's
I'll
crazy?
see.
I don't even know why I was talking to you.
You know what? I don't know either. I just figured because you
Nah, I feel
want to
like you
be
did
like
though.
everybody else.
Shit, man,
Tyler,
shit.
how old are you again?
I'm old enough.
You keep saying that, but
I'm
apparently
old enough
not
to get
because
on
you
the
can't
ride.
figure
You know
out
what I'm
how to
saying,
stay
Big?
in.
I'm
He's
33.
33. He's 33 and he can't manage to keep it in. You slip
What
out
are
of
you
everything
talking
like that,
about?
like you keep slipping out this podcast.
What do you mean?
Oh,
First
shit.
off, it wasn't me. It was definitely this connection issue.
Oh, okay. But every time you came, you wouldn't say nothing. So we thought, well, I thought, because I'm new here, I thought you was just not friendly. Now you
No, no,
came back and now you talking cat
I wouldn't do the
shit
pod if I
and
wasn't
putting
friendly.
niggas on blast. And I'm like, okay, so he the one come in and just shoot up the
He
shit
sound
and
like
then
Dame
walk away.
Dash.
He sound like Dave. That is crazy.
And
Yo,
Kevin,
not
I
to
ain't
just
stir
so
want to say
nothing.
funny.
nothing, but
That whole
Not to
interview,
stir
Dame was
nothing.
that
Not
whole
for me
interview.
not
Dame
to
was like,
say
"Yo,
nothing.
y'all triggering me. Y'all triggering me every time time y'all talk over me, y'all triggering me. That's how
Who
you sound.
Hey, but yo,
I did take a
Nah,
little break. I did hear the last two pods. I did hear
yo, I
Tyler in and
can't,
out
yo.
and
I put
shit.
this blunt down.
Hold on, what you say, OZ? What I do, fam?
Nah. I know you took your time with it to say what you had to say for sure on the
No,
last two pods.
don't fucking pussyfoot around now. Say it again like you
Man,
said.
shut your
I
bitch
love
ass
when
up.
you
You
do
the
that,
king of
Leo.
that
Don't be
shit.
pussyfooting
You the
around.
king of
Say
yeah.
that
what you
shit.
really mean.
He
You the
tried to
king
do.
of that shit.
Look,
Shut
I'm
your
just
ass up.
saying.
Look at him. He's
Nah,
trying to instigate and shit.
nah,
Shut your
say
bitch
how you
ass
said it
up.
I
the first
can't,
time,
yo.
I ain't about to get me. Yo, don't you, bro? You're not ready to get me riled up, nigga. I gotta work in
I
a bit.
am.
I ain't
What
worried
we gotta
about
do
you.
to get you
Nah,
riled up? Because
nah.
I love a good time.
Nothing.
What we
Because I'm
All,
gotta do?
drinking wine, I'm
all
It don't take
smoking, and I
much.
bars.
gotta work in
You
10
drink
minutes. I ain't worried about what y'all
wine.
saying.
It don't take
Yeah, I'm
much.
chilling. What you mean? I
Where
gotta
you
work in
live?
like,
You drink wine.
Yeah,
nah,
like
I
He's
the
an
definitely would
alky.
drink
manliest
some
man
wine.
He's
Wine
a
is great.
alky.
Who
He's
is
a
that
alky.
drinking
Yeah,
wine?
Alki,
Alky?
Alki
Well, I'm
Jr.
calling me. Oh, this nigga over on a Sunday sipping
Yeah.
wine.
He's
Is
a
it white
Hell
wine?
alky.
Is it
Is
yeah. What
Riesling
you
or what?
hilarious.
What
mean?
is it?
What you think they was drinking back in the
The
day?
blood
On
of
God,
Christ.
especially in church. Yeah,
And
blood
back in my
Christ.
day, we was drinking
He said
Nah,
Modelo.
y'all
Cavalulas
some real
and
Alkies.
we was drinking eight ball
Oh God, not the drinking
and
the eight
What's that shit
balls.
called? Y'all was
we
The
was
drinking
high
drinking private
life.
stock. We was
Whoa.
drinking private stock because
That's
it wasn't
wild.
about spending a lot of money and
Pop
sipping. It
out.
was about getting a real good
Private stock.
rush and maintaining
well,
that
guess what? I
with
gotta
some
work.
good
Hey,
buzz.
Prince, why you
I gotta
front? You
drink
know you was drinking
responsibly.
Cisco and
I gotta
Alizé.
work.
He
You
said you
know
was
what?
drinking Cisco.
Responsible is to not drink at all if you got to
You're
work.
right. That's why I'm drinking,
He's an
drinking my
alky. He
wine.
got to function a little bit.
Drinking on the job.
A little
Don't
bit.
be doing that again. Hold on now.
A little bit.
he
Hey, you
drinking on
left
the job.
say nothing to you. You was
Don't
talking
be
shit
attacking
last time.
Pisces. You know how they get.
I won't say that though. I'm not the
Yo, I
manliest man
can't,
of all
yo. These
men. That's
motherfuckers
Derek.
is
That's
hilarious.
Derek. He's gonna think
Yeah,
you
I
can
was gonna
ride
say
your
that
ride.
title switched.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Derek is the manliest man of all men.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's what's up. That's
I don't
why
like
he got
slapping my
that
dick on the
voice.
table all the time.
It's not his fault. The voice comes with that title.
I'm screaming. No, what happened was this started because there's been an ongoing joke about Derek thinking that he could beat up Ronda Rousey, and I had to personally step in and be like, yo, first of all, why are we talking about this man fighting another woman? I
right,
don't give a fuck how big
Exactly.
he is or not.
right.
Like, we shouldn't even be talking about this. But he keeps saying, if y'all niggas want to get beat up by bitches, that's cool with me. But I'm not getting beat up by no bitch. And I'm like, yo, all right, so he's the manliest man of all men. It's like,
I hear you. Know.
Hey,
Yeah, they
hold
try
up.
to paint
To
that
admit.
narrative to me, but I grew up around a lot
Hey,
of
Yo,
yo.
women, so
there was a detail you said about that had me stumped. Like I heard it, I had to play it back like 3 times. You said she weigh 135, I weigh 160. I'm way bigger than her. I'm a punch
I didn't
stronger
say
than
I'm
her.
way bigger than her. I just said
But
I'm fucking
but
heavier than
the
her.
premise of the fight was that you're gonna fight at the same weight.
Well, even if it didn't, she still
y'all
whoop
was
his ass.
killing
Let
me
me
It
tell
last
you
wouldn't
pod with
why.
matter.
that shit.
Let me
I
tell
was
you why.
dying, yo.
Let me explain to you
I
why she
wish I
would
was
still
on
whoop
that
your
shit.
ass.
I would have.
Your reach may be longer. I give you that
Mm-hmm.
because you're taller.
Mm-hmm.
You may have more psi. Are we talking about fighting or are we talking about boxing?
Whatever they wanted it to be.
I'm
I
No,
don't
we
care.
not
They
No,
could
talking
have
that's
put
about
two
their
different
man.
things,
you
dude.
go MMA nigga, you catching that
either
We
crack,
way.
nigga.
talking
I don't
about
want to
an
hear that shit.
MMA ring.
Nigga, nah.
MMA ring, dude, you cooked.
Oh
You cooked.
God,
She
bro,
gonna
you
have
cook,
you licking
bro.
your own
You,
ass.
you're not moving
And you
like
gonna
that.
be laying in the corner like, how did this happen to me?
Oh
Like
God,
Martin.
nigga, like
Yo, hold
man, you
on,
about to
Derek.
get hot.
Yo,
He
I'm
Derek.
done. He
not
how
done
about
did
to
with
this
get
this
hot
shit.
happen
because
is
I know
crazy.
myself and
Yo,
y'all
Derek,
don't.
Derek, Derek,
Y'all
Know
Derek.
basing shit off
myself.
of
Hey,
basing
Derek.
Derek,
shit
I
off
only
of her.
said that. They paid me to say that so you could get
Nah,
worked up. Don't be mad.
nah, I'm not.
Yo,
I'm.
Don't
There's
be
no
don't be
reason for me to
They
get
pussyfooting
worked
paid me.
up.
now.
They paid me to get
Don't
you worked
pussyfoot
up.
that.
There's no reason for me to get worked up.
hey, yo,
Mm-mm.
Derek.
I'm in
Listen,
a great space. Kev,
you.
no, I
This
already
is
spoke
how
to you yesterday. Nigga, I'm in a
Derek.
great
Wait
space.
a minute. Why the fuck did he sound like
Nah,
Wanda Wednesday?
I've been in a great
Why the
space this whole
fuck did he
weekend.
just sound like Wanda? I'm in a good space now.
I am. I'm in a
It
great
sounded
space.
like nah, oh
You're
God,
on
when you
your
said that
healing
shit, I
journey
was
and you're in a
Y'all
good
not gonna
space.
agitate. Y'all not gonna agitate me.
Yo,
Y'all
he
not
said
Derek.
gonna agitate me.
agitated. He going to therapy, yo. You be going to therapy,
Nah,
Hey,
bro.
yo, can you come on my show
nah.
on Wednesday and tell
I'm in a
people
great space.
how you're in a great space now?
I'm in
Because
a
this is
great
what
space.
I do. I will have you on my show Wednesday so you can
Yeah.
tell people how important it is to heal.
Make
Man,
it
Because you in a good
he
place
gonna
right now.
Hold
I
on,
am
he
in
hold
a
gonna
on.
great
road
space.
rage and curse a foreign out and drive through
Oh wait, hold
next
on,
week.
hold on, hold on,
Watch.
hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. We
Damn, that ain't a
got.
good space.
I got an announcement.
Yes.
That just reminded me.
What?
Derek will not be with us next week.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
you weren't gonna tell
mysterious.
me? You get me all hot and bothered with all that sexy talk, and then you
I'm
about
sorry. I'll
beating
be
me and
back the
shit,
week
and then you
after.
not gonna come back?
I'll be back the week after.
Oh, he said
Derek.
that's so sweet. I'll be back the weekend, and I'll
I'm
be
I'm
back too.
I'm consistent. They know that.
We
Now,
gonna come back.
Derek, I understand your position on the Ronda Rousey shit. I just
Could
gotta
you
let you
explain it
know.
to me?
I just gotta let you know.
You explain it
You
to me.
She said, "Could you explain it to me?"
you sound like Dame Dash, and both of y'all sound like this.
Y'all want to interview me? Let's set some boundaries. When I'm talking, you shut the up.
God damn it!
Interrupt while I'm speaking. I'm gonna be triggered. So right now, I'm currently in the process of buying OnlyFans.
What
That's
the
some
fuck?
bullshit.
You wake up in
Yo,
the
what
morning.
the fuck?
Hey, you're cutting me off. Had you done your research, you would have known that I didn't get my private jet repossessed. I sold it to the IRS to get that money back, and I'm in the talks with Southwest in order to buy the whole commercial flight.
Yeah.
Nigga, nigga,
All of you in here,
nigga, you gonna be the next
wake
soul
up and
plane,
you get
bitch.
30,000 a year. Whoa, 30,000. I make six figures. Six figures? Yes. Before or after taxes? Bro, after taxes. What do you think? See, and that's what I'm talking about. He's feminine. Wait, how? Why, as a grown man,
He's
are you
feminine.
arguing your finances with another grown man? It's none of his business. Dang, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Answer the question. You just heard that.
I'm triggered.
I'm triggered. I'm
Right?
triggered.
You're trying to talk business to a businessman. I should be teaching you. Listen to the teacher. The moment I walk into your studio, there's a man wearing a shirt with Jay-Z plastered all across his chest. He talking about me? Yes, you. Bro, it's Jay. He the GOAT. Okay, and what does GOAT stand for? Greatest of all time? Oh, okay, because with you wearing that shirt, I thought it meant gargling on another man's testicle.
Yo.
You know what's some bullshit though? Dame is attacking with both
Yo,
guns, but
He
he's
is
saying
a
shit like it's really
professional.
bothering
Oh
Charlamagne.
That
yeah.
Yes,
the
nigga.
he is.
gargling on another man's.
That nigga. Yo. He better than my motherfucker
I'm getting
operations
triggered every
manager.
time somebody try to get a word in. I'm getting triggered. I'm getting
Sound
triggered.
like some gay shit to me. I'm
You
getting
know,
triggered.
you know what we completely
You
breezed
ain't letting
past in
nobody
this
else
whole
talk.
Dame Dash shit. He
What?
was up there trying to tell us that he is now the president of
I
Revolt,
didn't
and now
praise
he's
past. I
cams off.
said it, and you breezed past it.
How
About
you?
Revolt. You talking about Revolt,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
asked you. I said,
Yeah.
so what you think about him buying Revolt? Did he really do this, or
Oh, I ain't
then he
Right.
hear you.
said
I'm
he didn't
sorry.
really do it? And then he announced it the day before, but since then nobody's heard of it.
Nah,
No,
but you heard when Envy and them was saying with some of the shit he was saying, it was like, well, how we know it's true? Like you just saying it. Where's the proof? Like if
Exactly.
he talking, where's the
it's like a
show it?
statement's gonna come out tomorrow and all this other shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They ain't got enough money to buy Revolt, and we all know that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Even
Right.
though I don't support them or like
They're
anything
not gonna
they
sell
put
it
out,
to him.
them
Oh, he said he
motherfuckers is
the
popping
chairman.
right now.
He said he was the chairman of Revolt, and then the chairman of Revolt came out and said he not the chairman of Revolt.
Never heard of this young man? When we were at the Coldplay concert making out and we got caught, you never heard of this man.
Nah, shit.
I don't know if
Nah,
they're
shit.
together or if they're just cheating, but yeah, I think we just caught some.
Yeah, that part, exactly. I hate to tell you,
They
but
keep bringing it
I'm gonna
up.
be Charlamagne. You gonna have to be Dame.
Nah, I don't like that role play.
Well, one of
Yeah,
you's
let's
gay
swap.
and the other one's broke.
Yeah, like I don't like neither narrative really, but I mean, listen.
Well, speaking of being gay,
We're gonna leave that
did
conversation right
anybody
where it
see
is.
Ghostface son diss the shit out of him?
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Yeah.
and y'all know that was definitely orchestrated, right? Ain't nobody like sitting here believing that, right?
I don't
Believing
know.
what
I don't know
exactly?
what to believe, but
Okay,
Meaning he came out randomly
I
and
feel
just
like
dissed him.
not only it was too random, it was too well written. It was too well done. I feel
you
like
don't think it's in the
Ghost.
genes?
No, I feel like Ghostface.
And he just
Feel
dropped
like
the album.
Ghostface wrote it
He just
so his
dropped the
son
album.
could put it
Nah,
out.
that sounded like a
Because I'm
lot of
gonna
hurt.
tell you,
Nah,
every other father, listen, every other father that done come up against their son, gay or straight or whatever, they getting their ass handed to them. We got Brian McKnight. We got Kurt
Brian
no, no,
Franklin
McKnight.
when
no.
he
But
Hold
what?
told
on, no,
his
no, no, no,
son.
no. Hold
We
on. I
got
ain't gonna
Kurt
Kurt
let you do
Franklin
that.
Franklin.
when he told
I
his
ain't gonna.
son, "I will whoop your ass." We got Ti who yoked his fucking son up.
I'm crying.
Ghostface son do this and he don't have nothing. It's like crickets.
No,
Like
hold on, hold on. But you said Brian McKnight.
Yeah, him and his son was
Bro,
beefing. You ain't hear
Yeah,
about
he
that?
fucked his son over definitely.
Brian
The
Knight,
nigga
Brian
died.
McKnight had a son, a junior, and then went and decided he don't want that family no more, and went and named his other kid Junior too.
Not the
That's
third.
wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
and then
wild.
let his son die without nobody.
Screaming.
That's wild.
But
That's
no,
wild.
what I have to say, one, that motherfucking diss track was crazy. That sounded like a lot of hurt. I'm sorry. He like, yo, what?
It
How
did.
my father out here making hits, but he ain't no father and all this other shit. That little boy sound hurt. I'm sorry. That definitely came from the heart. That wasn't. I
Like
wasn't going.
like neglect, like a
Yeah,
neglected
yeah.
kid.
He felt the way.
yo,
Him
we
and his
talk.
mama sit around and gossip about ghosts on the Saturday night smoking
Yo,
weed together.
you talk about a
I
legendary
can't.
ass whooping. They just gonna keep making up awards to give Kendrick over. They gave him an Emmy for Not Like Us.
A word.
You get
Mm.
an Emmy for
They
that
get
shit for
no.
the performance.
They gave him an Emmy for the Super Bowl
Yeah,
For a
performance.
but he
diss record.
deserved that. He deserved that. We talked about it.
They just gonna keep
That
coming
was
up with.
artistry.
What a fucking way to whoop your opponent. They
A
just gonna
Emmy
yo
for the
That's
diss
why Drake
record.
a
over here
Tony.
having identity crisis.
Yeah, Not Like Us, the TV show award.
They about to come out with a
Yo,
sitcom called
what a yeah.
Not
He
Like
just
Us.
keep getting awards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Still trying to. He like I ain't over
Oh,
it.
Crazy.
that's the other thing we ain't talk about. Dame, he's suing Cam now for 300
Oh
million.
yeah, that's wild. Yo, come on, Dame.
It,
Come on,
it
Dame.
cries
Wait a minute, he
broke.
who?
It screams
Come
broke.
on, Dame. Right.
He's suing Cameron for 300 mil.
Right,
It
but you
What?
got
screams
all this
For
broke.
what?
money. You got all this
Defamation.
money.
What? You needed that bad. I tried to give you 500. Now
Exactly.
you
Right.
telling me you didn't need that. Now you need 300 mil.
Yeah.
For what?
That,
For what?
Or
that's
What
for some
what's
dentures.
for what?
For some
Some
dentures so
dentures.
they don't fly out his mouth when he talking.
Yo,
Some
it's sad. It's
dentures.
for
sad.
his old lifestyle.
It's sad to see a legend go out like
Go
that.
out
For
like this,
real, yo.
yo. It is, yo.
It really is.
You making Harlem look
The crazy
bad, son.
shit is all
Like,
of the
Yeah.
money that he could have, the residual that he could have been making money off of, he's been selling lately. So again, it screams broke. It screams that you need help with your daily lifestyle and taking care of those around you. And you
yeah.
didn't take care of the money the way you supposed to. Because how you was out in front of all of these that still have longevity, and you the only one sitting up here crying about why nobody gave you a handout.
If you're talking about an industry that you were one of the biggest CEOs in the whole industry,
One
and
of
for
them.
you to not have connections in a business that's full of
That's a
connections.
lot about your
Right.
character.
Because I seen Dame say he didn't want to be in the music industry at all, and then he went and did whatever he wanted to do. But you still in the entertainment business.
Dame could make
Hmm?
making movies. He was doing good with the state properties
He was on
and
top
all
at
that
one
other
point,
you
though.
know what I'm saying?
With
He could have
Rockaway,
continued in another
Yeah.
lane if he didn't want to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But
Rockaway,
nobody
all
wants
that.
to fuck with you. And this is the same I
yeah,
was
that's
talking
the
about with
part.
Diddy. For him to be in the game as long as he has, the that started out with him don't with him no more. That says a
Yeah,
lot about character. I don't
yeah.
give
It
You're right.
says
You're right.
it gives validity to the side of Jay-Z side saying, "Yo, he would crash out and he was hard to do
And New
business with."
York
He got
New
away.
York don't keep themselves tied to that don't reflect who they are and where they going. So crash out dummies hang with other crash out
Yeah,
dummies.
Mhm.
So they just pulled out because number one, that ain't part of my brand. Number two, my brand is my money. And you're not with my money. So we gonna part ways while I still got respect for you enough to part ways. Could have handled that so many different ways.
yeah,
So
right.
many different
And,
ways.
and for Jay to never say a word about Dame until he got accepted into the Hall of Fame and said, thanks to Dame for playing his
Yeah.
role and
He
all that
shouted
shit.
him out.
Like, you just see two different people and
Well,
two different
because
ways of
you gotta
handling.
understand too. You looking at a dynasty when you look at Jay-Z. He
Right.
got a lot more than just him to protect. He got his dynasty, and then he's hooked. He's married to a dynasty. So everything he does got to be done with class. Everything he does has got to be done with New York style. It can't be done Miami way. It can't be done West Coast way. He's got to be true to what he's represented his entire career.
Yeah.
And we talking about a family man now. This ain't out here in the streets doing this shit for shits and giggles. He got a legacy to maintain.
Yeah.
He can get in rooms Dame can't even spell.
Right. Right.
Well,
This
I'm
will be
glad that
awesome.
y'all enjoyed my guest. That's my
Yeah,
homegirl. I
we
love
I
her to
definitely had
appreciate
death.
I
fun.
appreciate y'all letting me come in. I can't talk like this on Facebook. Cause
Uh,
Word.
that ain't how my social media is set up. I'm a good girl over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
Yes,
how
got
you
to
sir.
talk.
say I got to say as many times as I
But
wanted to over here.
this her burner account.
nah, but nah, it was
it
cool,
was
yo. We
it
had
was
fun.
nice to meet you
Your
for
energy
sure.
was dope.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna
For
send
sure.
y'all my for real, so y'all can go and look at who I am. So y'all can come back with the jokes next week.
Uh
It'd be like,
Well,
yo, she ain't say
I'll see
none
you
of
the
that on the
I'll see
pod.
you the week after. I'll be back the week after.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go over
Everybody have a good weekend. Thank you
Thanks for having me, guys. I
joining
appreciate it.
for joining us.
absolutely.
everybody enjoy their
Bye.
week.
Have a good
Everybody
week.
enjoy their weekend. Word.
Yeah, everybody
You
stay
too.
safe out there.
I love, man. Enjoy y'all
Next time the
Sunday.
man
Yo,
start
be easy,
bragging
yo.
about
I'll
some
see
shit.
y'all not next week, the week after, yo.
Yes, sir.
Cool,
See ya.
Safe
cool.
travels. All right,
All
bro.
right.
And then we gotta have
One.
a wolf at the end. Ooh, that would be
Peace. Love.
Peace.
One.